Hello and welcome to episode 4 of the Grey Brotherhood, the online campaign featuring the reunited members of the West Point Wargames Club. The Grey Brotherhood campaign is being run using the Adventurer Conqueror King system Imperial Imprint, or ACKS II, which will be crowdfunding this summer. At the start of episode 3, the Grey Brotherhood was deep inside a buried temple where it had 2 disabled and 1 dead party member after a disastrous battle with kobolds. With sounds of scraping wood and metal from a nearby room, the Brotherhood decided to quickly evacuate the temple. They passed through a courtyard with a Zaharan statue and were confronted by 3 orcs. Fortunately, the venturer, Castinus, bluffed them into believing they were followers of the lady below, dressed in the garb of adventurers in order to infiltrate the nearby fortress of Turos Tem. Castinus then further bluffed past the kobold gate guards with a song of "All Hail the Lady Below," and the Grey Brotherhood then walked into the woods and hid for the night to recover. While hiding, they spotted a merchant wagon that had gone missing. It was heading towards the temple with 6 horsemen, escorts, a wagon driver, and a large, heavily armed and armored leader. The following day, they began the travel back to Turos Tem, arriving on 20th of Frolin. They delivered their fallen comrade Dracuma's body to the priestess of Mutiara, and Gwenfor went straight to the hospital to recover from his injuries. Raymond briefly gave Valerian on what had transpired, and in the following day, the party attended their fallen comrade Dracuma's funeral. Castinus met with Guildmaster Arapos and secured a high-interest loan of 150 gold pieces with 150 GP weekly interest, and Tyrenius began foraging for comfrey. The rest of the Grey Brotherhood then traveled to Turos Aster, where they met with its legate. He reported that 100 bugbears were occupying an old fort across the fort to the southeast, and that whoever recovered the fort would be allowed to establish a domain there, with the legate as their lord. However, he denied recruitment from the Legion and access to his temple, saying he needed every man. Back at Turos Tem, Gwenfor had begun to have fever dreams from wounds sustained in the temple, a beating heart that drew him closer and then turned into a gemstone. He saw channels of blood everywhere and woke up to a feeling that he should travel to the northwest. Over the next several days, Castinus recruited Lusbalus Spenian, a lumberjack, to the party. He also inadvertently ended up recruiting Jenna Vale, which we'll explain in a moment. Higlak invited Heravis Megaravicos, a paladin, to join the party, and that was accepted. And Zolpiros the Undying, a sickly alchemist who wants to be a mage, was hired by Tyrenius to join the party. On the 27th of Frolin, the company met Ulfric Oslin, a Jutlander cook on the run from the law. He declined the offered wages and insulted Higlak's honor, which led to a duel. Unfortunately, Ulfric was the victor, and Higlak lost all the fingers on his left hand. The company pursued Ulfric and slew him, earning a 5 GP reward from the town watch, but only with the vouching of Jenna Vale, who they had to hire on the spot and pay 3 of the 5 gold against her future pay as a reward. Higlak bore his wound with stoicism and adopted the name Higlak Halfhand. The party then traveled back to Turos Tem, and Higlak entered the hospital as Gwenfor left it. Over the following week, Castinus made numerous purchases to supply the company and outfit the henchmen. Gwenfor spent time training and leadership at the fort. Tyrenius spent time training on healing. Castinus spent time training on bargaining, and Higlak spent time feeling miserable.
And drinking. Don't forget the drinking.
Yes. All right. So that is where we are. And we are at Turos Tem on the 1st of Frolin.
Hey, I'd like to. I got 2 things like to bring to your guys. One is I'd like to go back to the innkeeper, pay that outstanding bill from the previous adventuring group, and hopefully get him to recommend, or maybe he knows of anyone that will join the party who has the ability to heal. And I would say we would even take, like a disabled soldier, somebody that's maybe even a drunk or anything, but we need somebody. We need a healer. And I'm thinking that's probably a long shot, but it's something that we got. And then secondly, I'm also going to ask the innkeeper when the guild master attends the bathhouse during the day, because I'm going to have to go back and bargain with him an extension on the loan. And hopefully that will give me a better reaction roll.
Okay, that makes good sense. All right. So where would you like to start? You want to head to the innkeeper then?
Yeah, that seems.
Okay.
Want to start there?
So the group now formed and able and ready to adventure makes their way over to see the innkeeper. He's sitting on a tall stool overlooking the courtyard. You're already in the inn, so it's only a few paces from your room down to see him. And he's got a wooden plank on his knees. He's got like parchment spread across it where he's recording room assignments and tallying debts. You remember him. He's a big fat lout. And he says, "Hey, you have that money that you owe me from your friends?"
Say, yes, we do.
Okay, so you are at the innkeeper, and he says, "You come to pay the bill for the friends of yours?"
Yes, I do. Here it is.
Oh. He smiles broadly. You see multiple missing teeth and black rotting gums. He takes it, and he's like, "Whoa, it's great. Thank you for doing that. You're a man of honor, Castinus."
Yes, sir, I have a question for you.
Of course. For you, my friend, anything.
Our party seeks additional members, and we're looking for someone who's brave enough to accompany us. You know that we have a mandate from the legate to help defend the town. You do know of that, yes?
Yes, of course. Big mandate.
We need an additional member to our team. Anyone that knows any of the arts, any of the techniques of healing. Do you know of anyone in the town? Perhaps a retired soldier, perhaps a disabled soldier. Anyone that might join us.
Let me think about that for a moment. Let's see.
Midwife would work.
Yeah, of course. All right, I need to make a roll for that. So give me a minute here. Okay. He says, "Well, I mean, there's one person I know who knows some healing, but I can't say I recommend her per se."
Well, tell me more.
Her name is Ravilla, the crone they call her. Lives on the outskirts of town.
What is her reputation in the town?
Well, most of the people think she's a witch and probably worships the chthonic gods, but that don't stop the girls from going to her when they got problems of that sort.
Understood. Where can we find her?
Oh, you can't miss it. Just head out of the tavern, stroll down, look for the bad part of town, keep going a little bit further.
Okay. I need another piece of information.
Oh, okay.
When does the merchant guildmaster usually attend the public baths? Do you know?
Late afternoon.
Late afternoon. Thank you, sir, for your help. We look forward to feasting in your establishment upon success of the mission.
Oh, excellent. That's right. That's right. You come by for a big feast.
Okay. So then my next move is going to be to try to intercept the guild, the guy that gave us the loan at the bats this afternoon.
Okay, got it.
Yep. So anybody else, if anybody else is doing anything else for the day, those are my things.
I don't really have anything particular in mind. I mean, if I could spend if we're spending another extra day here, I mean, I suppose I could just spend more time on leadership unless there's some other task, but I think we were all supplied, so.
Is no one going to go speak to Ravila?
Well, I was
You
gonna
want to send me.
I was gonna bring it up to the group if when we meet back to if we're back in game, if we can meet together and say, hey, this is what I found out. There's a witch on the outside of town. We might be able to approach her for to accompany us on the mission for a healer. Anyone's thoughts?
Can't hurt to try.
Works for me.
Since it's mid-afternoon or late afternoon when the guildmaster's available, maybe we can see if we can hire the healer first.
Is she an old lady, like a crone?
That's what he said.
Well, I guess it's worth a try, but it's going to slow us down, don't you think? Having a
we already have
crone.
We already have the alchemist who's slowing us down, so.
Zapiros the Undying says, hardly true. You can leave me for dead if you need to, and I'll still make it there.
Oh, we won't do that. We won't do that to you.
Okay, then.
No, it sounds like it's worth going to seek this woman out.
Okay, cool. So,
As long, yeah, and I'll go. I guess we can go as long as I've got enough time to try to make it back. And
of course, yeah, it's not far. All right, so you stroll about 15 minutes down through the town to the outskirts of the town that surrounds Turos Tem. It's not very large, and it's not hard to find Ravilla's hut. It's a little bit of ways from the others. It's a wattle and daub hut with a thatched roof. There's a couple chickens pecking in the lawn in front of it, and a stray dog kind of wanders by, and the chickens pay them no mind. You hear kind of an uncomfortable sounding humming coming from inside the hut.
Okay. Well, I think myself, Tyranius, and Pyros should probably lead the way. Thoughts?
Sure, do it. Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
We go up and knock on the door.
Who is it?
Adventurers.
The door swings open. All right, the first thing you see is these very long fingers that are very bony and old with very long yellow fingernails. And then it stretches onto a tattered robe of great age. And then you see the shoulder, and then you see the hideous, wrinkly face of Ravilla the crone. And she says, "Adventurer! Oh, you look more like merchant to me."
Perceptive. You are.
He talks a good game. He's a good salesman. But he's really an adventurer.
She says, "Now you look more like an adventurer."
I am a mage.
Is that comfrey I smell on you?
It is. You know your scents well.
Are you a healer?
No, I've been gathering comfrey in search of a healer.
Well,
In
it's
fact, that's why
wasted
we're
on
here.
you then. Give it here.
Well. It's taken me a great deal of effort to gather this comfrey. I've spent the last many days in the hot sun, sweating and toiling, a task which I don't really find appealing.
Well, I
To
assure you,
gather
it would
this.
have taken me a lot more toil. Just look at me.
Exactly. You want me to just give this to you? Out of what motive?
Sexual attraction, perhaps?
Oh my.
Yeah, if I were but a little younger.
If I were a little younger, you mean? Well, what are you here for? Did you get someone preggers? Need a
No.
tonic tea?
We come to seek to offer you to join us on a crusade,
Join you on a
mission
crusade?
from the legate.
For a mission? I'm retired. Look at these old bones. Don't know if I could endure another adventure. How much are you paying, though?
$20 gold pieces per month.
Okay. Sean, go ahead and make a reaction roll.
Sean plays all in.
That's right. I say nothing, but my eyes go large.
Let me try now.
There it is.
Hey, ooh, and nice roll too.
Wow.
Oh,
Sweet. Can we take that one?
Yeah, of course you can. Wow. Okay, so
Thank
that's
goodness.
great. She joins with Elon. Okay, so she says, normally I'd ask for 25 gold a month, but for you, I'll do it. You're gonna give me that comfrey now?
That's for the party.
What are you going to do with it?
Well, I'd use it to heal you, I suppose. You look like the sort of knuckleheads that are going to get yourselves injured.
Well,
Mean.
what shall we do? I guess I'll give you a bundle of comfrey. I've got 2, I believe, so I'll hang on to one.
there's no reason not to. She's the only one who can use it. So I mean,
You can always take it off my dead body if you need it. So, let's say I believe in somewhat of a trust, but only so far. So, I'm not going to give all of our resources on the first 5 minutes that I've met someone. No, certainly no offense intended.
No, good call. Yep.
Oh, I'm too old to be offended by anything.
That's one. Well, welcome to our adventuring group. You're now a member of the Grey Brotherhood.
Alex, quick out of question. How many more days does Higlak have to rest before we
Higlak's back. We're ready to roll.
Oh, okay. Well, then I would say well, we leave tomorrow. Ready thyself for mission tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good. She says,
We're basically playing the game at halftime, so the last 2 weeks have gone by, and a week of game time has gone by.
yes, that's
Okay.
right. That's right. She says, all right, I'll be ready tomorrow. I'll put on my nicest dress just for you. She smiles toothlessly.
Oh
And some
my.
sturdy shoes.
Shoes. You look down and you see she's barefoot with really long fungus-covered toenails.
Definitely something to cover those up.
Everybody's a fashion judge. Okay.
All right.
Heading over to the baths?
Yep. Then to the bath.
All right. Let us see who is in the bath. Okay. Well, you are in luck because when you enter the atrium, you see that Guildmaster Arapos Karanos has just walked in. And he is currently disrobing and handing his voluminous garments to his bathhouse attendant. And he looks over and he kind of like, he does one of these, like, and, "Don't you owe me money?" he says.
Yes, Orpos. Let us sit and talk.
Yes, let's sit and talk.
Okay, so over the course, I have some refreshments brought over, probably 5 silvers or so worth of refreshments brought over. And it's Oripos?
Arapos Karanos, yeah.
Arapos. I say, Arapos, what I need from you is I come today to seek an extension on our loan. You know that we are under a mandate from the legate to rid this area of the raids. And we have found the source of where they're coming from. And now that our party has strengthened, we are going to return and rid them. From you, I need an extension for the gold that you've loaned us. And know this: the treasures that we have seen will pay you back all that we owe you. But we
go ahead and give me a reaction roll, Sean.
Okay.
That's good speech. Good speech. You're talking his language. Treasure, repayment, wealth.
Now, would I use a 2d6 plus 2 or a plus 1 because he's also a venturer?
So you get 2d6 plus 2 for your charisma. You don't get the plus 1 for bargaining because he's also a venturer.
Okay.
Yeah.
But okay, so
you do get your charisma. So
basically, the bathhouse and
that's right. You get the bathhouse. That's right.
But they cancel each other out, don't they?
Nope. You get the plus 3. You're at plus 3. I forgot the bathhouse benefit.
Okay.
So in ACKS, there's a rule that because the bathhouse is sort of the central social area for the privileged classes, if you try and do business in the bathhouse, you get a plus 1 to the reaction roll. Unless you do it in the latrine, where then there's a -2 because nobody likes to be bothered on the toilet.
That is awesome.
All right. He says, "Castinus, my friend, I understand how it is. As it happens, I have certain creditors that are themselves kind enough to grant me an extension. So I'll grant you one as well, but the interest will stack. So it'll be 150 additional gold per week until you pay it off."
Very good, sir.
All right, then. We have a deal. Now, excuse me, I have to attend to the vomitorium. So far, 30 minutes of gameplay, 20 minutes of which has been technical difficulties. I'm sorry, guys. This is so ridiculous. You'd think in 2023 it would be going a little better, but...
With the rest of it, Sean managed to get us a healer and an extension, so I call it a win.
Yeah, no, not bad for 10 minutes of actual play, yeah. All right, so what do you guys want to do? You had said you were going to head back to the temple on the following morning?
I think there's one more thing that I think we should buy, and that is a donkey for carrying stuff. And I believe that the rule that a donkey would accompany us into a building or a dungeon. Is that correct? Would I know that?
A dungeon will accompany you into a donkey. Yes.
So I heard something about a healer. So what's this deal?
And all right, so this little old lady hobbles up to you. She's wrinkled and old with long, gnarly yellow fingernails and fungus-covered long toenails, and she's kind of squints a little bit, and she says, "Oh, you're a mighty pretty one for a priest." Are you a male blade dancer or something?
Heavens no, that would be most inappropriate for the Imperian pantheon. Every person has their place in their pantheon, and mine is as a priest of Eminar.
She spits some sort of tobacco-like juice out of her mouth, and she says, "Excuse me, it's good for the teeth." Smiles at you toothlessly. She's like, "Well, I got no problem with the Lord of the Dawn. Not the god I serve, but he's okay. Everybody likes sunny days." Mm.
Now, whom do you serve?
Oh, before I retired, I was a sister of mourning. You know, Califa, seven-spoked wheel, fate, funerals, that kind of thing.
Well, it is good that you're with us then, because I suspect that there may be some of us that will require your services to help shepherd our souls to the other world.
Oh, I thought you were hiring me to make sure your souls didn't go to the other world, but I can do that too, no problem.
Well, I would hope that we don't make the journey too early, but if we should make it, at least we'll be well helped in both regards.
I'll lovingly caress your dead body, no problem.
Oh my.
Okay, so Castinus, you are able to get a donkey for the low price of 9 gold pieces if you want it.
Okay.
Okay.
And tack and 4 large sacks.
Okay, brilliant. So tack and 4 large sacks.
It'd probably be 9 plus 5 plus 3.2.
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect. All right, so you got it. The proprietor who sells you the donkey says, so the donkey is a, dapple gray with long, floppy ears and a fairly friendly expression. And the proprietor says, "No, you be good, boy. You be good, Destrius." And he says, "His name is Destrius. It means it means knight or horse lord." Yeah. I thought I'd give him an ambitious name, give him something to aspire to. Didn't I, boy? Didn't I? That's right.
That is an awesome name.
I thought so. Okay. You take good care of him. He pats Destrius on the butt. Destrius snugs and then looks up at you.
Also want to add 2 more flasks of lamp oil. I told you 2 last time, so I wanted to take it up to 4 total.
Okay.
And 4 candles.
Okay. No problem. So
Not going to live in darkness anymore.
You visit the chandlery and you pick those items up. Okay. All right. Well, we will advance to the second of Pendulum then, and you may proceed. What direction would you like to head? Northwest or north? As you recall, the fort, the buried temple is here.
Yeah.
Well, if we're retracing, we would go north. We have the advantage of the road for a little bit of the way that way.
Yep.
So a little bit of faster travel.
Okay. So you advance the road until the road reaches its closest point to the Viaspin forest, and then you veer northwest and make it about another 6 miles that day, making good progress when you're moving through the scrubland, but it slows down when you get into the thick primordial wood. And as the sun begins to set, you find a comfortable camp to wait for the next day.
The usual camp guards.
Yep.
Although we actually have more. I don't know if we need to worry about allocating them, but I imagine they'd be split across.
All right. So you allocate your guards, get everything all split up. But the evening passes uneventfully. Nothing molests you during the night. And rosy-fingered dawn greets you in the morning in the east. It is the 3rd of Froylan. Or sorry, 3rd of Pendulin.
So do you guys want to strategize how we should go at this or into the temple?
My thought is clear the way. We've bluffed our way through these kobolds twice. They probably, after they got off their guard shift, came back and found massive slaughter. So I don't count on them being so dumb as to let us in again. Plus, the fact that we had to bluff our way out last time was not a good thing. So my thought is,
I agree.
carve our way through.
I agree.
My other thought, once we get in,
So
if we want to talk about once we get through the door, my thought is, let's finish off the kobolds. We got to repay our debts. We know that we heard the door scraping and whatnot. So we should plan on. Who knows? They may have been replaced. I know that monsters are preyed upon by other monsters, so the kobolds may have been replaced by goblins or who knows what. But because it's been 2 weeks or so. But my thought is, that might be the best way for us to get some profits to help recoup all of our debts.
Yep.
Yeah.
On the path of our crusade.
Now, I know we have a party of like 20 people, so we're not exactly stealthy anymore, but
No.
how many people do we have?
12.
You're proposing just a frontal assault, like no tactics, we just run in?
2, 3.
It didn't work out
no.
for us that well last time. I thought we were going to have a
No, I'm not
reconnoiter.
proposing I'm not proposing a frontal attack. I'm proposing not infiltrating. I'm proposing we clear as we go.
So how many spears do we have?
Well, you got Avro has a spear.
Yeah.
Well, as in literal, warrior types, fighter types.
You have Heros Megaravikos. You have Avro Avaquelis, Higlak Halfhand. Those are your three. And then you have the 0 level loose ball of Spenian, and you have Gwynfor. Yes. So you have a strong fighting force.
Okay.
And we also have some range capability with Avarice.
And Genevale. Well, she's still learning it, but because I think she shoots at a penalty, right? If I recall. But
yes.
She kind of looks nervous, like she's having second thoughts about this whole affair.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I don't. Yeah.
Ravela pats Jenna on the shoulder, says, "Don't worry, dear. You'll probably die too fast to notice."
It won't hurt for long.
We're gonna go. That's the way to go.
Yep.
Well, again, though, I don't know that we want to put our stealthiest. Jenna, my dear, I don't think we would put you up in the frontal assault. Don't worry about that.
No.
Avarice will pat her on the shoulder and say, "Stick next to me, kid. We'll shoot from range."
Exactly.
Okay.
Hey,
going back to Tyrenius's point.
Is Niglak running Avarice?
Yes.
Yes.
So then Jenna should probably also be by the same one.
Okay. So Higlak is going to run Jenna and Avarice, and he's also got Heraeus as well. So that's a lot of NPCs.
Oh, okay.
So Castinus, you have
Luzbalis. Yeah.
And
I could take. Yeah.
You have Luzbalis and Ravela.
Okay.
All right, and then Tyrenius has Avaro and Zopiros, and
Zopiros the spellless.
Yes. So I would say you should probably have Jenna go to one of the other two players.
I can run her.
To run her. Okay. Yep. So Gwynfor.
Go ahead.
Unless Newton wants to.
We won't force the cognitive dissonance of having to be a tavern wench onto the priest.
That makes for so much fun role play.
I want to focus on having anybody who's piously oriented, or or otherwise a healer type, or who's into smiting evil for the sake of it.
Tyranius, I think now is probably the time to transfer some of the comfrey to Ravila.
Oh yes, well I've already given her a bundle of it.
Okay.
So as we were leaving, I transferred it when she asked for it.
So are we in a settlement just to catch up, or are we out in the wilderness already?
Yeah, you made it to the wilderness. You can see where you are on the map. You're one space.
We're going in tomorrow.
Got it. Okay.
Well, you're going in today. You guys slept the night. It's
yeah, it is today.
Yeah.
All right.
But back to Tyranius's question. I mean, I'm not saying we should be, charge in and stupid, but I'm saying we don't leave warm bodies behind us unless they are friendly.
Yeah.
Is my thought.
Sure.
It seems like this is a busy place, so I doubt there'll be many traps at the beginning. It does sound like because we did see that wagon presumably going in. But we shouldn't be stupid either, so we should, and we should assume that the kobolds have rebuilt.
Yep.
Even if they haven't been replaced by somebody stronger, I don't think we should expect it to be cleared like we left it. But
yes,
that does seem likely to be the best place to begin, and also events. But
I'm just proposing a little bit of temperance in terms of perhaps we should observe for a bit before we decide. We're not going to attack at dawn. We're going to take.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
So,
are there any snacks or anything?
I don't believe they have any snacks at the Evil Temple, but
or drink or anything.
All right.
There are. It's got a 130-foot wide crack in one edge of it, so it's a fairly large dome. We should lay. I'm just asking, should we perhaps lay back a bit and Mr. Avarice could scout it or something? I'm not very good at scouting. We have a thief as well.
I definitely think we should. Avarice should take a moment and scout the position and see if we can, see if they reinforce, get an idea of what enemies we face, and also look for any hidden enemies waiting in ambush.
Okay. All right. So you know where the temple is from your prior trek, and you have an expert pathfinder who helps you avoid getting lost in the form of Castanus. So you have no trouble retracing your steps and returning to the area where you first came to the temple. And peering through the forest, you're able to see that there are still 4 kobold archers guarding the entrance, and the doors are closed.
Okay.
Now you have not, you've never circled around the dome, so certainly if you'd like Avarice to do that, he could do that and then report back to you guys while you wait.
I think that's a good idea.
Should we send him alone, or would anyone else care to accompany? Would that be a problem?
I definitely think he's, unless somebody has searching, mapping, etc. as skills, I would say letting him move around through the shadows and scout things out would make things would be better.
Sure, you've made your case. I think he's well suited for the task.
Okay. Avarice has been given orders to scout around. Point, and nobody's going to go with him, right?
Yeah, he's moving on his own so he can be stealthy and not run into problem along the way.
Okay.
And definitely moving at the forced edge, like in the wood line.
Okay. So he returns about 30 minutes later, and he says, all right, I scouted around. The dome is huge. It's got to be 500 feet in diameter. It's black granite. There's not many trees on top of the dome. Hard to see cover. I didn't see any entrances from above, at least not that I could see from the ground level. And there's no other major cracks or other ways to get in. It's just the one way.
Okay. Good info.
Of course it's good info. Adverse McCade brought it to you.
It must go down into the earth and then perhaps have another exit somewhere else.
Wasn't there a reference to a buried temple? I mean,
Yeah.
or am I making that up?
No, there was. Yeah.
Okay.
This is
Yeah.
this is what the orc said he took you to, was the buried temple.
Yeah, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
So the dome is just the protective covering, I think, that the priests put over it.
The gods of law. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's cracked open from an earthquake. Well, what do you want to do? The time is ticking away. It is about 1 p.m. in the afternoon at this point.
Well, we're not going to know anymore until we take care of these kobolds, so I say we take them out.
We have, if we did Castinus, Avarice, Avaro, Gwynfor, all have short bows and a crossbow. So we've got 4 people that can, and if I miss somebody, I'm sorry. You know, that can at least engage there too.
Did you say Genevieve? She has one, but she's
Yeah. Okay,
So-
put her in too.
so. I mean, she's another shot. So
Yeah,
No.
it is. Yeah.
learning. So there's at least 6 or so. Doesn't somebody have slings? Doesn't like Tyrannius or Raymond have slings?
I don't think so.
I think. I thought
I have darts that I throw.
darts. Okay.
So I think we have the element of surprise on our side. We could designate 1 or 2 people on each of them and take them out.
Yep, works for me.
All right.
Yeah, let's do it.
Works.
Okay.
What we're going to do is start the combat. But I need to roll to see if any of them are surprised. Now, the way it works is you have foreknowledge of them and you have line of sight on them. At the start of the encounter, they did not have foreknowledge that you were coming, and they did not have line of sight of you. So that gives you a bonus chance to surprise them. You have a 50% chance of surprising each of surprising you. And even if they beat you on the initiative, they haven't necessarily spotted you yet. So therefore, the most they can really do is hold. Okay. But let's see what happens. Wow. 3 of the 4 are surprised. Okay. So let's...
Can we tell which one's surprised? Which
yes.
one's not, I should say?
Yeah, the one on the far right is not surprised. The others are just slack-jawed. Okay. And the fight opens up with Revilla the Crone, who says, I don't think I can throw my dagger that far. And she holds. Next up is... Oh no, the one kobold archer who's not surprised. Oh, such bad luck. However, he doesn't see you, so he shoot. He thinks something's coming. Okay. Raymond, you're up. Raymond, that's you, Newton.
Yep. Actually, let me see. How far are the archers from us?
They are 68
from me.
feet.
68. Oh, that's just, is that within charge range?
For you, no. 60 feet is your charge because of your encumbrance.
Got it. And we don't know if they see it. Well, actually, I can't tell if anyone of them saw us already.
You guys are currently outside of their line of sight. They will see you when you attack. You are hit. Yeah.
I'm just myself outside of range. All right, I'm going to hold for now.
Okay, Avro?
Avro is going to fire his short bow.
Yep.
That's a lot of D6.
What was that for?
I don't know. The initiative order got mangled. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. All right. So it's fine.
I'm not even sure if I'm in the initiative. I don't see my name. By the way.
Ah, okay. You're probably not even on the map then.
Oh, it's possibly because you did delete me. You deleted all the injured folks.
All right.
There's a button for me to roll.
I got it. All right. So Avro, you're up.
Okay. Firing this short ball. Do I have any modifiers?
No.
I'm targeting the one on the right. Closest.
Not surprised. Okay. All right. You hit AC 3 and 5. Okay. So he's just about to give a cry as he sees you you move to shoot, but he's a moment too slow, and the arrow shoots into the soft, pulpy part of his upper mouth as it's open to scream, bursts out the back of his fragile skull, and he topples over.
Avro goes.
Okay, Avro can leave.
Leave it for ranged?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to target the next one to his left. Same thing, short bow?
Yep.
Awesome.
Oh! Savage. All right.
Savage roll.
The orc or the kobold turns sideways to look at what happened to his friend, and your second arrow comes right in and hits him, coming in through the temple and right through that soft spot into the mushy brain. And he sort of stands there, not really dead, and then topples over.
Oh, man.
Okay, Tyrenius Orn, you're up.
Okay, Tyrenius will... Are they in range of my darts?
No, probably not. They would be at long range of darts.
Okay, Okay.
Were you going to jump in?
Yeah, I was going to come off hold, and if that's all right, and I'll advance 30 feet in full defensive posture.
Okay, got it. So Raymond. Okay.
Because now they know that somebody's here. So at that point, there's no point. So I'll.
Yep. And you're defending. Got it.
Yep. Defensive posture. So my AC is 8.
Okay. Tyrenius, how about you?
I'm gonna go ahead and throw a dart over at the kobold and make an attempt.
Okay, you're at -5 due to the extreme range.
Oh.
Dice are on fire.
Oh. All right.
Not this time.
All right. The dart clangs off the serpentine statue behind the kobold. Luzbalis, the lumberjack.
He's going to hold.
Okay. Genevale.
She hold the
I'll shoot.
donkey. Oh, no. That's right. She's going to shoot.
Okay.
No, that's me. I'm playing her. So she'll shoot.
That's right. You got it.
So she has a minus, right, to her roll because she's inexperienced. Is that correct?
It's built into her sheet. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can go there. All right. In the proper sheet. Okay.
All right. So Jenna at least gets a shot off, and you feel proud of her, but it's not a very effective shot.
I'm really worse than Tyrenius.
But
so,
she's like,
it's all right.
My first attempt to murder someone, she says.
I doubt that highly, but
burn.
Except for the X. Except for the X.
Except for the X, that's right. He doesn't count. He's not a person. Okay. All right. Kobold Archer is surprised. Goes to Avarice. Avarice, you can, if you want.
He's got Avarice has got a short bow.
Yeah, he's got a short bow. He's gonna, attack from range.
All right, because the target is surprised, you get +4 to hit because you can use your power at short range.
Nice. Definitely like a good +4. All right, and he's gonna attack the one on the right.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Instantly lethal shot that goes right through the creature's throat, snaps its spine, goes through the other side, and it drops. Okay.
Nice. And then
Nope, he can't cleave. He's a thief. He has to get to second level before he can cleave.
Gotcha.
Higlak is up.
All right, and Higlak will go ahead and move alongside. What's his arm?
Amen.
Yeah, and move and holding his shield, acting defensively, not charging in because, well, he's half hand now. Yeah.
Well,
Axe is on hunger.
If you have a hand axe, you can actually toss the hand axe from that range.
Oh, I know he can toss it, but then what is he going to do for the next round when he doesn't have anything he can hit with?
Oh, you don't have a short sword or anything after that?
The hand axe was his backup weapon, and now that's what he's using all the time because, well, he's half hand.
It's true.
Man.
It's true. Okay, Gwynfor, you're up.
I'll shoot.
Okay.
Let's see.
Who's controlling Ravila, by the way?
Ravila is currently being controlled by Castanus.
Ah, okay. Got it.
Oh, something weird's happening here. I'll have to manually do it.
Okay.
Roll 1d20.
He's actually pretty good with an int 13.
Oh.
Gets that extra proficiency.
All right. Horaeus Megaravikos is up.
And where's Horaeus? No, that's
Horaeus is a melee guy.
Yeah. And he will move right up next to Newton and pull his shield out and be defensive.
All right, Castanus, it's down to you. You need to kill this guy or you could be in big trouble as he raises the alarm.
Okay, I'm going to do crossbow.
Okay. There it is. Castanus saves the day. Archer drops. Okay. Nice. Nicely done.
Woohoo.
All right. All of the kobolds have fallen. They did not manage to get the alarm off. What do you want to do?
Search the bodies.
Okay. All right. So you guys advance forward and a quick search of the bodies reveals nothing of interest. They don't have any coin. One of them has it looks like a wooden carving of a heart, maybe, or a gem, or a D20, something like that. Anyway, seems like he whittled it. They have their short bows crudely made, and they have short swords crudely made.
Are their arrows crude or are their arrows normal?
No, their arrows are crap, but you're welcome to take them if you want.
No.
I'm picking up
Hey,
my
Matt,
dart.
You might want to take one of their short swords as a backup weapon in case you have to throw your hand axe.
Bad idea. I'll take a crude short sword.
All right, so you take a crude short sword. Let's see what's rolling. We're going to roll on the ACKS table for scavenged beastman equipment. So give me a D100 roll, please. Oh, 1. All right, you actually found a serviceable one.
Wow.
All right, you found a short sword that is good to go.
Nice.
Yes, apparently you murdered the one kobold who knows how to keep his blade sharp, but now he's dead, and the secret, the secret has been lost to his race forever. All right.
I don't even know what to say.
Jenna says, "Can I have a sword too?"
Who said that?
Says that?
Jenna.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see, you gotta roll that D100. I'm curious. I'm really curious what this chart says.
Should I roll that for her?
Yeah,
Or
go
are you
ahead.
gonna roll that?
No, you can go ahead and roll it.
All right. Let's see if I have as much luck as Hidlak. Of course, I don't know that I want the luck of Hidlak as far as that goes, but we'll see.
14.
Oh, not a bad roll.
Wow. So she finds one with a slightly dented blade and -1 to damage.
I'll look at Jenna and say, "Here, trade with me. Mine will be a backup weapon. You might need this more than I do."
She is shocked at the offer, but she smiles at you and she says, "This doesn't mean we're boyfriend and girlfriend or anything."
Nah, you're too pretty for me.
Yeah. Really? Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So one of the key selling points of ACKS that I always love is the charts.
Charts are so good.
The charts that can have some really hilarious results on them.
True.
Like Las Vegas.
Like
for-
Hidlak losing all his fingers.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Classic hilarity. All right. So I will. I'm going to drop a word on your sheet for you. Okay. Well, what do you guys want to do in terms of heading into the buried temple? The door is closed.
Well, I mean, Avarice probably should search the door just to make sure it hasn't been trapped, so we can head on in.
That sounds like a plan.
All right, Avarice. All right, go ahead and do it as a private GM roll, and you're rolling against your searching.
Searching. Okay. Second. And that would, okay, that's just a 1d20.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What's the purpose for making it a private GM role?
Because you guys don't
sort
know
of
if you
game?
succeed. So it's done as a private GM roll because the person who is doesn't know if he succeeded or not. So if he fails, he just doesn't find a trap. And if he succeeds and there's no trap, he just doesn't find a trap.
And everyone on YouTube can go, "Oh."
That's correct. That's correct. All right. So you give it a very thorough search, Avarice, and you are confident that it is not trapped.
All right. I will go ahead and move back to the second rank, and I will allow the folks with shields to.
So you're sure, but you're not that sure. I see, Hidlak?
No,
I mean,
it's
Avarice.
Avarice just knows better than to be the first person walking into the fatal funnel.
True.
I understand completely.
So, Hidlak, you have the best chance, I think, from a strength point of view, because it's a strength check.
Okay, Higlac will take
Can we
it.
just try to open it? I mean, can we just try to see if it's unlocked? I mean, the kobolds were standing in front of it, so I mean, why don't we just turn the knob?
And that's what he did.
Okay. All right. So Higlac gently pushes the door open and reveals the hallway beyond. All right. So who's got light sources?
We've got me with a lantern, and then I was going to say at least Luzbalis and Jenna with torches.
Okay. So Luzbalis has a torch, and Jenna has a. Okay. I've got that noted.
So they are well lit. As in, they're targets.
Really?
Let's figure out our.
Says Jenna, and she tries to hand the torch off to someone else.
I'm still having a little trouble sleeping after losing our last person. That's all I'll say on that matter.
Okay. Well, why don't you guys go ahead and form up your marching order?
Okay. Not sure who has the highest AC, but Higlak is 5 and is happy to take the lead.
I'm 6 and I'm happy to join you. So,
Okay.
Right. So
no, I'm sorry. Is it 5?
So
Yeah,
typically,
5.
typically speaking, do we have who are the spear carriers in the party? Like literally,
The only one is Averos, so he should be in the second rank.
Yeah.
Avro's second rank. I'll be next to Avro then.
Someone with a torch close up there, maybe in the third rank.
Yeah, it's got to be at third rank because it's a 30 foot range on the illumination.
Should Jenna be up there, or do we want Luz Bolas in the back, or do we want, because we've already got a pretty full fighters back.
Since Herreras only has a short sword, let's put him in the back rank.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm mixing up Luz Bolas and Herreras.
Okay, so Herreras is going to be in the rear.
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll provide rear guard.
Is Avarice going to scout ahead using some of his cunning and stealthy abilities?
That would be good. And he could be, because right now, if we have the illumination in the third rank, that means we'll be able to see 20 feet in front of the first rank. So he should be out 10 feet in front of that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And that way he's not giving away and can somehow get a signal back to us if we need to stop before the illumination gives us away in a big way.
That works for me.
Who's guiding the mule?
I was going to say Ravela.
Oh, I like animals.
But I mean, I took a look at her charisma. I think that affects the animals too.
I didn't say animals liked me.
It's a donkey.
Donkey snaps at her.
Donkeys are smart.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but Ravel is level 1, so that's level 1 priestess. So that's
it's a big deal. The only thing that's the charisma penalty that she has. That's not good. Health penalty isn't great either, but you know.
So Pyrrhus says, "I can handle the donkey."
Okay.
Where is Ravela? Is she last?
Right here.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
And so we move Liz Ballas from the middle to the back because we do. It wouldn't. So as we have enough people now, it might be worth having some weight in the back also.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I like that.
So yeah, so that's not bad because we'll have a healer. Healer at basically both ends.
Okay, great. All right. Well, why don't we'll use Avarice as who is scouting ahead, and he can be our main point of movement as we'll move across the map, and then I can fill you in behind when combat happens or whatever. So,
okay.
All right. So Avarice, you are scouting ahead. I assume you want to move stealthily at exploration speed.
Indeed, I do. Which is what's my speed rate at that?
It is on your guy. You're moving at 60 feet a turn.
Okay.
So 6 squares at a time.
And all right,
60 feet a turn.
Mm-hmm.
Exploration speed.
Yeah.
All right, and we remember where this door went.
Yeah, I have a map. I can talk you through it, but I can't see where he. I mean, I'm not seeing him, so I'm not sure if visibility is turned off again for us. Like them.
You guys can't see him. You all should be observers of Avarice.
He is off of my screen.
Here, let me pull back. Y'all click on him. Everybody good?
No, where is he?
I clicked on him, but I don't know what that does for me.
We're not allowed to click on him and select him.
Oh, there. Okay, it's working now. I can see. All right.
You can click on him, Willie. You're listed as an observer. Just click on him.
I did. it doesn't seem to do anything.
Well, can you see him now?
Nope. So I can click on the donkey and myself and Lusbalis, but I can't click on anyone else. And the donkey can see an astonishingly far distance in front of him.
Wow. Well, that's an error.
Yeah. I'm like, maybe he can. I don't know. He's got better eyes than humans.
Ever.
All right. The
Donkey
donkey
has dark vision. Awesome.
Maybe we should put her in charge.
Try refreshing.
Okay. I will be back.
Jonathan, if I
that's
remember
fine.
right, we cut to the right and we found a door that we opened, and that was what led us into the main room.
And straight through this door ahead is the statue, the Zaharan statue, and then there's 2 doors to the north, which is where the orcs appeared that we bluffed our way past, or bluffed our way for them to leave us alone. They went in, they came on the top left and went through the door on the top right. The door on the left side is the kobolds.
Okay. Do you remember if we checked out this entire hallway?
You did not. In fact, it's been bugging me for however many sessions it's been.
Okay.
Explored this hallway.
The reason all of
Avarice
you
is
can
gonna-
click on the light horse is because he's listed. You're all listed as his owner, so that's correct. That you should all be able to click on the light horse.
Sure. That makes
So-
sense.
Willie, you ought to be able to click on your Pro Avaquelis
Correct, I can.
and on Zopiros as well.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Avarice, knowing what's behind that door, is going to move down and check the rest of the hallway.
Which way, left or right?
He's going to move right to start, and then he'll come back and head to the left.
Okay. All right. So you start heading down the hallway. And as I mentioned before, this is a 20-foot wide hallway that runs east. And the north wall is surfaced with stucco and decorated with sequential fresco paintings. And the fresco painting here is of red canals flowing into a temple, above which an incomplete and broken figure sits.
What does the broken figure look like? I mean, is it like a broken kobold, a broken orc?
It's
Some
hard to
random-
say. It could be a broken monster of some sort, or perhaps a golem.
Okay. Okay. Good to know. Do I notice anything else?
Not at this time.
Okay. He's going to keep moving to the right.
All right, go ahead and do so. And let's see if anything bad has befallen. Okay. All right, you continue to progress to the right.
Okay.
Everyone is moving slowly and cautiously. You're using hand signals. Okay.
And it looks like I'm seeing.
You are now seeing another fresco, yes. So here you see a fresco of impaled prisoners that are languishing in agony while demons and Zaharans dance in the rain of their blood.
Not ominous at all.
Definitely.
Not in the slightest. Okay. Looking to the right, I noticed that it seems that light is there a hallway up ahead that's going to the south?
Looks like it, yes.
I am going to stealthily move over here and peek around this hall.
Okay. So you see that there is a pair of doors, one to your east and one to your south. At this point, the rest of the group has made its way up the hall, and Zopiros the Undying says, "Fascinating." And he says, "Tyrenius, look, this image is depicted from the Canticle of Xisuthros, the religious hymns in praise of the Chthonic. We're in a very sacred place to the Chthonic gods."
Wow, you surprised me with your knowledge.
Well,
Raymond makes a mental note that keep an eye on him in case an inquisition is necessary.
that's right.
Because that is awfully suspicious.
What? He coughs.
Raymond keeps it to himself for the time being.
You're eyeing him, though.
Yeah. I've got a pretty high wisdom, so I know the virtue of prudence when necessary.
That's right. That's right.
But yeah, that's doesn't sound right to me.
Okay.
That's some foul knowledge.
Where to now, guys?
Shall we bring the rest of our party up to align with where everyone else has reached?
Yeah, you can if you want to.
Okay. I'm going to suggest that we check the door to the south and see what we've got there before we head to because the entrance way to the door to the east looks to be wider and more of a problem than the door to the south. So Avarice is going to move to the door of the south and go ahead and do a check of the door.
Okay, so you're checking the door for traps?
Yep.
All right, give me a searching throw.
Okay, and keep it private GM roll.
Yes, please. So what happens, the way it works, when you're moving at exploration speed, you get an automatic roll that I make secretly to detect things. But then if you do a methodical search, you get to make a roll and you have a much better chance of success. Okay. So do you want to while you're here?
Yes. And let me guess, do a hear noise check?
Yes. And GM blind, yes.
Oh.
Okay. So you don't hear anything and you do not detect any traps.
Okay. All right. At this point, I'm going to signal back to the rest of the group, and I'm going to let Higlac come forward to open the actual door. Because, yeah.
Okay.
And he's going to move back here. And where's my man, Higlac? Come on.
All right, so someone should move up with Higlac to give him torchlight.
I think we're all sort of. I'll move up next to him. I don't have a torch, but we should.
You also don't have a torch. That's correct.
Yeah, but we should.
I can move up there.
Furthest forward. Are you the first? Yeah.
I mean, there's no point in Avarice opening the door stealthily because, doors don't just open on their own.
Unless they're unlocked. So I would say try the door again. I mean, this is a mission, so they aren't going to lock every door necessarily.
Well, yeah, I mean, Higlac's definitely going to try just opening the door first.
The door is stuck.
Okay. With that knowledge, Avarice is going to check the other door, the one to the east.
Okay. All right, give me another searching throw for your search. It is now time to light up new torches, so please mark off for those of you who are using torches.
Okay.
Can you do that manually actually on the sheet?
You can, I think.
And he's also, while he's doing that, going to listen for noise as well. So,
okay, roll that as a GM roll as well, please. Okay. So, Avarice, you don't see any signs of traps on the door. You don't hear anything.
okay. And he's going to signal, come on over here and try this one.
Okay. Do you want to
He's going to try opening the door normally first. No need to beat it down.
Okay. Are you guys going to form up first, or?
Yes.
Yeah. I have the some of the other heavies on the south door, or maybe one heavy on the south door and another heavy back.
You tell me. I mean, you've got.
How did I teleport to the other side of way up here?
I don't know.
Ugh.
Okay.
I think that probably works.
Yeah.
All right. So the door opens easily, and it reveals there are. So this room looks to have once been a glorious chapel, appointed with statues to rulers and prophets of Zahar. The figures have been despoiled by age and are barely decipherable despite the light from smoky torches precariously perched on each figure. Past the statues on the east wall, there's a pair of windows, but they open up onto nothing but black rock. Between the windows and you are 6 men in leather armor with axes, spears, and swords, and they are in the midst of daring each other. And one of them says, "I dare you to piss on the statue of the dead god!" And then you open the door and they turn and whirl on you. So at this point, let's see if you're surprised or they're surprised. Okay. And okay, nobody is surprised. So we go to, are you going to immediately start attacking, or do you want to try and parlay?
We're killing everybody this time. So, yeah.
All right.
Well, I'll hail the lady below this time? All right.
I understand, guys. I understand. Okay.
We're here for treasure, and that's not going to come by parlay.
Wait a minute. Do we recognize these guys at all? They all seem to be wearing similar clothes.
No, you don't recognize them. They're not wearing similar clothes. They're just wearing leather armor, which is cheap armor for guys that don't have a ton of money.
Right, because I remember when we were leaving in a rush, there was a group of humans, I thought, coming back, or brigands coming back.
Oh, it certainly could be those guys. You didn't get close enough to them to see.
Okay, got it. All right.
All right. So,
The visibility there seems really short. I don't know. Is it because I'm on the other side of the door? I'm only seeing about. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
For some reason, the torch light got turned off, but I fixed it now. Okay, so you see the 6 of them?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So I will throw us into initiative order. And begin the combat. Okay. Avarice McCade is up first with the 6.
Okay. In terms of combat, I can't shoot through the group, can I?
You can, -4 to hit, or you could move up.
He's not going to move up. We're talking heavy warriors versus a relatively unarmored thief. Avarice is going to step.
Oh, can't you just fire right over the donkey?
Yes, and if I miss, I'm willing to bet that the donkey.
No, you can shoot.
You could lean on the donkey and shoot right over it.
Yeah, that's
you have a clear line of fire. Am I missing something?
No, you're not missing anything. I'm not sure where Grant's going.
Well, I don't know how big this door is. It's
20 feet across.
20 feet across. Oh, well, hell yeah, I can hit him there. Cool. Then yes, he's going to get, take a shot with his bow.
Okay. Make the shot.
And miss.
All right. All that effort and it misses. Okay.
Happens.
All right. So next up is All right. So one of the brigands grabs his spear, and he. Let's see. What is he going to do? You guys just shot an arrow at him, so he's going to charge, and he charges Gwynfor.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. It's actually an additional D8 because he charged you with a spear. All right. So that's a total of
All right.
7 points of damage to Gwynfor.
I'm now at -1.
All right. Gwynfor
Again.
drops. So the brigand gets a cleave onto. But it's cleave.
We need more what you call it
Levels?
spearmen.
Legionnaires.
Well, levels, but no, we just need more spearmen. Is what this means.
No, I think
That's all right.
levels
We'll
is the right term.
Okay. Haraeus Megavaricos is up.
All right, where is he? Okay, he's in the back. One question real quick, Alex. The Aurora of Protect, that's not something he needs to cast, is it?
No, it's always on. It's already factored in.
Okay. All right, cool. Haraeus is going to go ahead and move up, and he will go ahead and attack with his short sword.
Okay, so he moves up to take the place of the fallen Gwynfor.
Right.
But we have a paladin. Whoa!
Yeah, you
Right.
recruited him. Yeah.
But his AC isn't great though. What's up with that?
His AC is great. There's a bug. It keeps reducing it back down to. Oh no, it's 6. It's where it is. It's supposed to be 6. Yeah.
Oh, I see 2 on this character.
Right, that's what I see as well.
Okay.
All right.
I was seeing 2 earlier now, but now I'm seeing 6. So
that roll privately, I'm sorry.
No problem. I'll reveal it.
Okay.
And he hit and killed. So he is now readied. Okay, so Haraeus steps up over the bleeding body of Gwynfor, and before the brigand can bask in the glory of his kill, rams his gladius into his belly, stabs twice, pulls back, blood and the bile of the belly leak out. The guy gurgles, tries to push the spaghetti that's leaking out of his guts back in, fails, dies. Genevale is up.
All right, can she, if you drop a torch, you don't lose, does the torch continue to burn? What happens with the torch?
If you drop a torch, it'll continue to burn in most cases.
Okay. Can she shoot from where she's at?
Yeah.
Without the horrible penalties?
Well, she'll shoot at -4 from where, because she'd be shooting through friends. So she could move to here and shoot without penalty.
Yeah, I want to keep her well back still, but where she can shoot clear.
Okay. And she's dropping her torch.
Yeah, she'll drop her torch for now.
Oh.
She can, because her melee is, well, she doesn't want to go to melee because her armor class is horrible, and yeah,
All right.
is not good either.
Okay.
Okay, let me see if it'll work this time.
So is Haraeus' AC of 6 inclusive of the Aura of Protection, or is that exclusive?
It's inclusive. He's got chainmail equivalent armor and a shield 5, and then +1 for the Aura 6. All right. Sadly, Jenna misses again. Okay. Zopiros the Undying is up.
So Pyros is going to hold.
Okay. Then it goes to Raymond Orris.
I don't have a spear, so I will pull, and I can't get past my my front line.
Why can't you?
So I will pull.
Okay, you see where I'm pinging, Newton? That's open space.
Oh, that's
the whole. You can see the
okay.
door, guys. It's 20 feet wide. It's a huge double door that you pushed open.
Okay, got it. I will go on the flank, and can I ready to attack a brigand that comes within range?
Sure.
That's what I will do.
Okay. Ravilla?
She is going to move to Gwynfor
Okay.
and administer.
Okay.
She can lay on hands. I think she's got lay on hands.
Oh, I think she does.
Yeah, and that makes a big difference because it'll be healing. It'll be magical healing within the same round.
Yep. So you'll be at +6 on your D20, Gwynfor.
Yeah, she does.
Oh no, sorry, you'll be at +8 because of your hit die as well. All right. Roll 1d20 +8 for me, Gwynfor.
All right. Oh,
Oh, man. That's just rough.
and now 1d6.
And now 1d6.
Yeah, the D6.
Yeah.
Yeah, the D6 will be super important. The higher you roll,
Isn't doing those ones well.
gives you the best chance on a 10.
All right. So Gwynfor, a puncture wound, the puncture throat, and has left many of your vocal cords severed, which will give you a raspy voice and a -2 penalty to any throws involving speech. This is a grievous wound. You will die unless healed to 1 hit point within the turn. So they have 10 rounds to heal you.
So does
Okay.
that affect his spell casting?
It does not affect most spell casting. He just sort of sounds like the Highlander or the Kurgan now when he talks.
Oh, the penalty is -2 to speech. Is that the only penalty? You can jot it down. Is that correct?
Yep, that's right.
Okay. Throat wound -2 to speech. Got it.
Oh my goodness, that means you'll be at a -3 on any charisma-based checks.
Yes, he's not in good shape in
Yeah.
this regard.
I am not a popular.
Okay.
Okay, so
Tyrannius Orn is up, and also you'll need 2 weeks of bed rest once you recover. Tyrannius Orn is up.
Just put a knife in me. I'm sorry.
I'm going to come up behind the donkey and then throw. Can I? I should be able to throw over towards this
You can do that.
direction.
Sure.
So I'm going to come up here and target over to
I got it.
Sue. Hold up a sec.
Hit AC 3. But it doesn't kill him. But the dart stabs into him and he kind of grunts in pain.
I'm pleased with myself over that.
Yes. Avro is up.
All right, where is Avro? Avro needs to get up in there.
he either needs to cover a flank on the 20-foot gap or ready to,
Why doesn't he step in
Yes.
front of the crone? Because the crone's vulnerable with in front of her.
Agreed.
Where is she right now? Oh, she's back behind.
She's right there.
Okay. Yeah, so step in front of Gwynfor?
Step
On
on,
top of
on
him.
top of Gwynfor, yeah.
Sure, let's do that.
Okay. And then what are you readying?
On me.
Can I shoot?
Shoot what?
Shoot one of the spearmen?
Sure, go ahead.
Sorry, I didn't have his character sheet up, so I got to open up. There we go.
Okay. All right. So Avaro uses his short bow, puts an arrow through the eye of one of the brigand swordsmen who drops dead. He gets a cleave.
Okay. He'll take another shot at the fellow behind him.
Nice.
Oh,
All right. So that fellow was already wounded, and so now he drops. Ugh. Gurgles as blood spurts out of his collarbone area where the arrow penetrated, and he kind of clutches himself and falls over.
Take
Okay.
that. And then he holds his shield up and hunkers down.
Higlak.
Higlak will hold an attack until one of the spearmen is in range.
All right, so charging in.
Higlak attacks him.
All right. Go ahead, Higlak.
Hang on one second.
And I have it ready as well. So what's the stack order on?
You would go
ready
first
versus
because you're ready
intensifies?
before him if you want to.
Go ahead, dude.
Before who? Oh, before Higlak.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about the stack order against the spearmen, honestly. But
No,
okay.
you're ready, so you'll go before the spearman.
Got it.
Newt, you want to take that smack? Okay, cool.
Oh yeah. Hold on. How do I do the roll again? Sorry.
You click on the character sheet, you go to inventory, and you click on the weapon.
Even better. All right, click on. Yeah. And roll.
Nice.
Oh!
Wow. Okay, savage. The brigand spearman comes rushing in, but Raymond the Crusader steps up and with a single swing of his mace takes the guy down. The heavy metal of the flanged mace crushing the man's nose up into his brain, and gray matter spouts out of his ears. Okay. So Gwynfor is bleeding, and so Lusbalis is up.
He is going to just kind of maintain light and guard to the rear.
Okay. All right. So then I've got now my last two guys here. So this brigand swordsman is going to come running in on Raymond to avenge his fallen friend. So Higlak, that triggers your ready.
Indeed.
we got the ready stacks going.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Okay, so AC1 is a hit because he charged. So you behead him with your hand axe. Just hack right through like he's a hunk of meat and you're a butcher. You go back into ready, and this last guy comes to here and he decides to fling his spear because it seems crazy to charge in. And he will fling it at Higlak. But it misses. Okay. And finally, Castinus.
I'm going to move down and help move Gwynfor out of the way, out of the line of fire with Ravela.
Okay, got it.
And maintain the light forward. That's kind of.
Yep, got it. Okay. We go to the next round. And the brigand spearman is up. Okay. He wins it with a 6. And he is outnumbered by you. He has the initiative.
I wonder if he has to make a morale check. Is like what? 5 of his buddies just went down.
Oh yeah, he runs away, screaming, "We're being attacked! A massive force of adventurers! It's an army of them!
Get him!"
All right, bad situation for you guys because he got a 6, and so he has escaped. Okay, Raymond, you're up.
Run him down.
Oh! Wow, I'm the next guy. Do I see which direction he went?
I showed on the screen the direction he went. I'll retrace it for you guys.
He went to the north.
So he was here.
He's running full speed.
He ran here, and then he ran this way, shouting.
Oh, I'm gonna catch him with my encumbrance. I can't charge because he's not a straight line.
Have anything ranged you can throw at him?
No, I'm a cleric. The only range thing that I have is spells.
You have a sling.
And
You
I have
can
to
get a
do-
sling, Newton.
All right, Kayla.
You could.
Let's see,
Yeah.
do I have? I could. Yeah, it's not on my.
You don't have one,
inventory
though.
list. Okay, so I will move 30. Let me see. Each of these scores is 10, right?
Yep.
I'll move 30, take a position facing north, and in the direction where he ran, and ready for attack any enemies that I see within range. Because if I run 60, I'm not going to catch him, and I'll be vulnerable, and I don't have light.
Yep.
So that's yeah. So yeah, that's the extent of it. So let me see if I can move myself. Yep, I can. Yep.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so the hue and cry of the alarm has gone off. All right, and okay, so I'll take them a little bit of time. All right, goes to Avarice.
Avarice is going to go ahead and he's going to go ahead and move in, and he could, if he's going to if he doesn't attack, he can move up to 60 feet. Is that?
That's correct.
Okay. So he will go up and move up well past everybody and is looking to see if he can see
So
another 10 feet.
So one thing we might want to consider, man, is to go in the opposite direction towards the other side of the temple, because they're expecting us to come from this direction.
His whole goal right now is to move ahead source and blend in the shadows and know when the enemy is coming.
Yep,
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, Ravilla's up.
Can she administer Comfrey to Gwynfor?
She can. So Gwynfor, you heal 1d3.
Who rolls that? Is that me or is that her?
Either one.
You roll it.
So you're right now at 0 hit points technically.
I'm at
minus one.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you do start at negative in ACKS now.
He just didn't get raised to 0. He got reduced to -1. So that's where he is.
I see.
No change from the old rules.
But
All right, now
she
you're at
laid
0.
on.
Now you're at 0, Jonathan. Oh no, he rolled a 1d3, so now you're at 1 hit point, Jonathan.
Am I unconscious or what status am I at?
You're now incapacitated. You can move at half speed.
Okay.
So I will now remove the little skull from you. Okay. All right. Ghost.
All right. Is there any advantage for Horaeus to go ahead and do a lay on hands on Gwynfor?
No, he can't get
No.
above 1 hit
Save
point
it.
while he's incapacitated.
Yeah, it's better to save it. Gwynfor won't die as long as he doesn't take any more damage.
That's right.
Okay.
Give me a torch.
Okay, Horaeus, what do you want to do?
I mean,
Horaeus is going to move back over here to provide rear guard for the party.
Okay.
I think we should either exfiltrate or go explore the dungeon in the opposite direction as opposed to this one, because they're expecting us from this direction now. So
Okay. So Puros?
we've got Gwynfor at half speed.
So
We
Imperial
can't leave
says,
though.
I wonder we should listen to Raymond.
Put me on the mule. That's what I say.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea too.
Yep.
We got Higlar the half-handed and Gwynfor the half speed.
Okay. Am I to understand then you guys would like to throw him on the mule and evacuate?
Well, not yet. I think
Okay.
we're.
We'll evacuate the temple.
But we don't.
When we go back, we have to make some money.
Yeah, that's the thing. We owe too much money, so we almost have to risk.
Yeah.
But if we're going to continue in the temple, we should continue from the other side, not from this side, because they're expecting us from this side.
Other than the
Throw
fact
me on the
that
mule and let's
then they're going to be coming this way.
They might think that we left the temple. especially if we have avarice, maybe create some some tracks or feign some tracks showing that we're exiting the temple when we really didn't. Oh, I don't know if he's got a skill or any way of.
It would be quite hard to track in here. It's stone.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You could leave some blood trails, I guess.
Wrinkle some of my blood. I got some blood.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, we're still in initiative order
We have
then.
time
So
for
it's
this.
Zophiros the Undying. What do you want to do?
Sapros is just going to come a little closer to the rest of the group for the time.
Okay.
I'm feeling isolated on the edge back here, so he's going to come up.
All right, Jenna.
I can't see. The only characters I can see now actually is Avarice and Raymond. I can't see even myself or Jenna or anybody else. I don't know why it vanished.
That doesn't make sense because Castanus has a light.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know.
You have to reload.
Oh, there we go. I got it. Okay, it came back.
Yep.
All right, I can see her. So I think she loaded up on the mule.
Okay.
Can she do that in an action? They're near each other.
So she comes over to you and pulls you over there. So yeah, we can say she gets you up on the she gets you up on the mule.
What's the donkey's
Is
speed?
there? Does he have the time to hand me the torch as well? Because I can hold a torch.
Torch is on the ground.
Yeah. Okay.
So no. Okay. Higlak. Sorry, Tyrannius Orange.
Tyrannius likewise is going to move in a little bit more on the other side of the donkey, pick up the torch and hand it to Gwynfor as he comes past. So I tend to think maybe we shouldn't go. Are we going to charge in directly behind the fleeing soldier, or should we go a different direction? I do think Raymond's plan of there must be another way out of this room besides just that one door.
Okay.
So I can't see from where I am, but perhaps somebody else can see another way out, another direction.
When it's my turn, I'll move in and try to illuminate as much of the room as I can.
All right. It's Higlak right now.
Okay. Higlak is going to come in and move to the south to see if there's anything in these alcoves. Like another door, is mainly what he's looking for. And it does not appear to be.
Or gold.
Or anything.
So let's see. So you come into there and so okay. Yeah. Yep. All right.
I move into the room and try to illuminate as much of the large room as possible.
Okay. All right. Very good.
Also,
Did you say that there were other light sources in this room?
Yeah, there are. There's torches as shown on the map. You can see them. They kind.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, Luzbalis.
He is. He will hold with where he will hold his position where he is right now.
Okay. All right, and Destrius the donkey goes. Okay, so why is okay? Yeah, Avarice McCade up north. You can't see them, but you can hear them. You hear the sounds of many burly men with booted feet, of blades unsheathing and angry curses.
And I will relay to the rest of the party, enemy coming this way quickly.
okay. So, just if we're going to make a stand, let me know, because if so, I'll Let's. Is this a wall here to my left? Can't tell.
Where are you?
He's talking about this bit right here. This is a narrow corridor. It appears with 10 feet wide, with 2 walls on either side.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. The way the way the darkness is hitting it, it looks a little wonky.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's a wall there.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so if we're gonna make a stand here, let me know, because then I'll drop an aura of protection, and that way it'll give us another 1 AC and one bonus on saves for folks within 10 feet, and then we'll just waylay them here as much as hold the line 2 abreast with at least 1 spear behind. So. Yep.
Okay, that sounds good to me. I mean, the only other thing we can do is run, and we need loot.
Yeah, that's the problem. So do we have another spear, or do we only have Avarice's 1 spear?
You have 1 spear. I mean, there's spears of dead men lying on the ground around you.
Oh yeah. Okay. So then if we're gonna make a stand, then we need somebody to pick up a spear and form, so that we can have 2 spears abreast behind us, and then Horaeus and myself maybe holding the line in front. So both of us have AC 6, and then it'll be 7 with the aura. I don't know if my aura will stack with his actually, but
yeah, it's a good plan.
That
Wallace probably can handle a spear. He's probably an option. The woodcutter.
All right.
Yep.
So as the round ends,
circle of protection. That's what it is.
Yeah. So as the round ends, I just want to show you guys here. So,
Jesus, that's a lot of spearmen.
Yes, there are many men to the north.
Tyrenius is happy he can't see.
Okay, is there any spell casting?
Yes. I'm going to cast Holy Circle. So so if I read this correctly, this Holy Circle should stack with Horace's aura protection. Okay, so if he and I are in the front rank, then if we each do full defense, in fact, that would give us 9 AC, and then with spearmen behind us, that could form our offensive, and then Tyrenius with any spells, and then the archers. I mean,
Horaeus is some distance away. So
he can make it there. If he runs at 60 feet, for 60 feet, he can be in position.
Yep.
You guys ought to. Well, I'm not in a good place to cast spells.
Okay. All right. Well, we have 1 declaration of spell. I'm going to start doing the troop movements. So first guy is this brigand swordsman. He advances 30 feet and readies. Next up is another brigand spearman. Let's see. And he will advance 10, 20, 30 feet. Okay. And ready. Next up. Brigand spearman advances. Brigand swordsman advances.
Are we still in the same initiative?
Raymond, you're up.
Okay, so my spell goes off. My Holy Circle goes off.
Yes.
Oh.
How does that work? Can you move after you cast that?
Nope.
That's why I asked. We're gonna make a stand right here in this 10-foot gap.
Well,
in this 10-foot gap.
That's not the best place.
Okay. Chris, over to
It
you.
is what it is.
All right. Avarice is going to fall back to here, and he's going to target the first spearman with his longbow, or short bow, rather.
All right.
And he's going to roll. And I don't think that's going to hit. Negative. Or let's. Well, wait a minute.
Does not hit. No.
Okay. And that is Avarice's movement and action.
Okay. Ravila.
She is going to move with the donkey and Gwynfor and move inside the doors of the room.
Okay.
Like we're collapsing the perimeter.
Okay.
Do I have the torch yet? I missed the fact
Yes,
that
yes, and you got the torch.
all right.
All right.
Horaeus is going to bust his butt to get over to here,
Okay.
and he is going to basically ready an attack.
Okay. Got it. Zopyros the Undying.
He's going to run in and huddle behind everyone else in case he can be of use.
Okay. Jenna Vale.
So
He'll draw her short bow and come inside the door and like in front of the donkey.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I can drag her. And then just ready to shoot anything which she can safely shoot.
Can she not see?
I don't think she's way over here. She can't see him, can she?
Oh, Jenna Vale's way over
she going?
there. Oh, okay. So you're staying.
Yeah.
You're staying way back there, even though everyone is.
No, she's gonna move in front of the donkey.
Okay.
Like,
Got it.
yeah, somewhere around there.
Okay.
And view that she can shoot, she'll shoot him. So she'll ready, I think is the proper term.
She's ready. Terenius Orn.
Tyrenius is going to run up into. Can I get to the other side of Castinus?
Sure.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I get up?
We just need
well,
we'll just
say
need
what?
enough. Yeah, we just need enough space behind behind Raymond and Horaeus for Iglak and do we have another fight? Oh, we don't.
You do.
Wallace.
Avaro.
Who's Wallace?
Avaro.
yeah.
So just enough space for Higlak and Avro to form the second rank with spears behind us, because they're going to be our offensive arm, and then I would recommend that Horaeus and I just do full defense at a 9.
I want to get to where I would know that I can try to cast a spell next round on this bulk of people coming at us.
You're in a good space
Can-
for that. All right. Hey,
I wasn't
Black, you're
completely
up.
sure if I could cast through
You can.
my party. Okay, thanks.
All right. Higlak grabs one of the spears,
Okay.
moves
And
him
moves to there.
behind Horaeus, and readies an attack with.
You can't ready because you use your move action to pick up the spear, and then you use your attack action to move. So you're done.
Okay.
Okay. But you've got a spear now.
Got a spear. Cool beans.
All right. Next up is another. By the way, the brigand swordsmen have torches. The brigand using their spears two-handed. Just as an FYI. Okay, this brigand spearman moves up to there. Okay. Gwynfor is wounded. Another brigand swordsman. Okay. Very moved.
I have a question while you're moving those. If somebody readies an action this
Mhm.
turn, like, but doesn't use it,
Mm-hmm.
does it stay readied until their action the next round, or does it
It
end
does.
at the end of the round?
Nope, it stays ready.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, Avaro is up.
Avro was going to come in and fill in the defensive. Should I come up to
Sure.
the left flank?
No, because
Or come
I
on.
mean no. You should form the second rank behind me, I guess, because Higlak is already behind. Is there a space?
All right, he
there?
can be right here. You can be right there behind him.
I will basically, when it's my initiative, I'll do like a sidestep with him so that he takes.
Oh, okay. That's fine then. So you're just going to sidestep to there. Yeah. No problem. Okay. So he's now set
Okay.
and he's readied. Okay. Castinus, anything for you?
I'm going to sidestep and ready military oil for throwing.
Okay, nice. All right. Luce Ballas, way out here by himself.
Then he's going to move inside the door and close the door behind him.
Okay.
So that he's basically guarding the door, the closed door.
Got it.
Why does the door open?
The door pushes in.
And can I move the mule so it's like leaning against the door?
Sure. Sure. So in fact, as you guys do that, so Luce Ballas and Gwynfor and Jenna and Ravela, there's a whole, and around the corner, you hear the sounds of, sounds like men scrambling around to pick up gear. You hear the clinking of metal and shields and things like that.
Oh boy.
Okay.
So that's another corridor. Okay, that wasn't immediately apparent, but.
Well, I think it would have been obvious when you ran past it in retrospect.
Oh, running past it? No. It was the ones that were close to it and who were there when I acted, which was just now.
Yep.
Okay. First
So-
Brigand Spearman is up, and he comes 10. He
Are we at the
goes
top
to
of the
there.
round again?
Yes, we are. Are you casting?
Oh. Yes.
Okay. You are casting what? Slumber? Or
Yes.
Thunderclap?
Well, I think slumber is more effective.
Okay. All right. Let's see. You're up.
He is going to pick up a spear. I would assume it's probably within that square.
Sure.
And oh no, he's got a torch. So
Drop the torch. I got one.
oh no, that's right. You've got the torch. Yes, Luzbalis is going to pick up one of the spear and ready facing north.
Okay, nice. All right. Good. Zopyros the Undying.
Spellcaster?
He
was
will
that?
be one day.
Is he a spellcaster?
He will be one day.
Oh,
He
will
has
be
no
one day,
spells.
okay.
He has nothing really. He has staffs and that's about it. So he's just going to well, what do we have? He might have some oil. So I think he's going to ready some oil for throwing.
Okay.
He does. One flask.
Yep.
All right. Ray, up.
I am going to go into full defense and just hold the line there.
All right. So Zopyros just wants to hold his oil and not throw it?
I don't know. It's about 40 feet. Well, I guess it would be worth giving it a try to throw at the oncoming spearmen.
Mm-hmm.
So he will go ahead and do that then.
Okay. Make the throw. So 40-foot range with oil. You are at a -2 penalty.
Okay. So what do I roll for that?
Just roll
Just
1d20.
Okay. I was looking on the character sheet and it didn't give me an option to roll anything. So d20 -2.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Oh, wow. That's a good hit. Okay, so roll a d8 for damage on this spearman. Okay. So he screams in agony as he's covered by fire, and then roll D3 for the splash on his friend.
We need your classic on fire sound. I haven't heard that in 20 years.
So he's gonna be an elementalist.
2 points on him. Okay. Ah! All right. Let's see. Avaro.
Avaro's going to let fly with his bow.
I thought Avaro had gotten this. Oh, okay.
No, wait, what? Are we doing spears?
Yeah, you can ready, because I think you're behind us with the spear, so you can ready to attack someone gets within range with the spear.
Oh, okay, then I'll do that.
And that could be
Classic Roman.
Sure, that makes more sense.
All right. So this spearman, 20, 30. All right. So he advances forward to attack Haraeus Megavarikos. Avaro is currently holding. Higlak, I believe, does not holding because he had to pick up a spear. So Avaro is holding and can attack him. Or is ready and can attack.
He's ready to attack, yeah.
Yep. So go ahead and make the attack, Avaro.
Okay. So just straight up spear attack. Oof.
AC2 is all you needed. Okay. So the burning spearman screams and dies, and Avaro goes back to ready. Okay. Okay, another figure has appeared. So he is a very large man with shaggy blonde hair, military bearing to him, and some heavy scars on his face. And he shouts, "I'll kill you all!" Okay, Ravela the Crone is up.
Is there anything that she can still do for Gwynfor, or is it all just okay? Then she will pick up a spear, provided there is one on the ground from one of the dead ones.
Okay, she is not proficient in spear and won't gain experience points if she tries to be a spear fighter because she isn't doing her class.
Okay.
She has strength 3 also.
She also has strength 3.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she's a pacifist. So
you know what? Maybe she's just going to steady the donkey so that it doesn't.
I'm ready.
All right.
Can you have her hold an action in case she needs to run in?
She can delay. She can
okay.
delay.
Yeah. She'll delay.
Okay. Tyrenius.
Okay, Tyrenius is going to
Get him.
Well, so when I declared that I was going to be casting, did I have to? When I declare a specific spell at that point.
Yes, you did. You could declare slumber, and however, you can delay your spell going off if you want. So you can just kind of be going like mumbo jumbo, abracadabra, hocus pocus, waiting for the right moment. You don't have to go right now.
Right, but I'm considering that I'm considering targeting the cluster of brigands down the hall and putting the slumber right there in between them all.
Right there. And what's the radius on slumber?
Let's see here. It is a 20-foot diameter sphere.
Okay. Oof. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them caught in it.
Yes, so that was my plan.
Okay, that's a pretty good plan.
You call there.
Yeah.
That is.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's see what happens. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Wow, I rolled really well. Okay, so
good. Jeez.
So 3 of them stay up, and 4 go down. That's still a game changer.
That's still
awesome. Yeah.
Because now they have to spend action to actually wake folks up if they even know what's going on. And so start peppering the up guys with ranged attacks for any of you guys that have range attacks.
Okay, so Tyrenius unleashes arcane power, and through his will becoming manifest, knocks out multiple brigand spearmen and swordsmen who just topple. Okay. Goes to brigand swordsman. He sleeps. Brigand swordsman who sleeps. Oh no, that one's not asleep. Okay, so this one's. Okay, so this one's not asleep. And he, let's see, he shouts, "They've got a wizard!" And he charges.
All right. And that should trigger Avro's second ready.
Yep, Avro still is at ready with his cleave.
All right, so he goes again.
Oh,
Nice.
all right. He actually does double damage because of the charge, but that's okay. Since the guy charged into a spear, and the guy screams and dies. Okay.
Oh, let's see. Can she, if she moves over a little bit to the, how do you ping? Not quite that far, but like next to Castinus, can she see the Brigand King and shoot him?
Nope, she can see him if she goes to there.
Is she kind of still safe there?
Yeah.
Probably looks like mostly. Okay, we might as well do that.
Okay, so she's going to shoot the Brigand King. All
It
right.
is safe.
Reminds her of her ex-boyfriend.
Oh, yeah. I hate it. I hate soldiers. Okay.
What's the minus on there so I can add it to the roll?
What? There's no minus. Just roll.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I just roll. Well, it's just because. Never mind. I was going to manually do it. I need to do the.
All right. All right. So Drusus is well armored enough that misses. He is wearing chainmail. Okay. It goes to Higlak.
Higlak is going to go ahead and ready an attack.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Brigand Swordsman is up. And let's see. So you guys have archers and you have wizards. So he thinks the smart thing to do is to close in as fast as possible. And so he charges. All right. Higlak, you're ready. Can go off.
All right. And I'm just rolling a 20.
Yeah, you can use your hand axe. It'll be the same.
Oh, is it the same as the hand
Yeah.
axe? Okay,
It's just double damage if you hit because he charged.
Wait, where did that? Oh, here we go. Melee. Roll.
There it is.
Oh.
Okay. So he comes rushing forward, and then Higlak darts forward like a viper, and the spear is his fang. And he impales and kills the foe and returns to a ready. Okay.
Yes.
That guy is asleep. Avarice is up.
Oh, the thief, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Avarice is going to look
Behind us?
at one of the swordsmen who's not asleep up there,
Okay.
and he's going to loose an arrow at him.
All right. That's that guy there. -4 because he's shooting through his friend.
All right. -4. Might as well.
No. Okay. The arrow goes wild. Okay.
Yeah.
Haraeus?
Haraeus is maintaining defensive stance.
Got it. Castinus?
I'm going to move that one square next to Luzbulus and ready the oil.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yep. Yep. All right. Brigand Spearman is sleeping, and Gwenfor is unconscious. Okay, so now I need to pause 1 sec as I, not unconscious, just incapacitated.
There we go.
Okay, I just need to check something real quick. Let's see. All right.
Plan so far, Battle Commander Raymond.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I did finally get to read that email that Alex sent out. I think I will take military strategy as part of that proficiency training.
Yeah, your character would be a really good leader, Newton, because he's got high.
The high will. Yeah.
Okay. All right, you guys hear the sounds. Castanus and Luzbalus, it sounds like there's another dozen men or so to the north of you.
Oh.
Yep. And we go to next round. Okay, Raymond, you're up.
Okay, yeah. Hold in with the full defense.
Okay. All right, that guy up there. Oh no, that guy over there. Okay. So he lights up a torch. So this guy comes around the corner wielding a torch and one hand and a sword in the other, and he stops there. He seems to be creating light for his compatriots. Okay.
But he's a target.
Okay, so this guy comes around the corner to there, and he advances about 10 more feet out. He has a sword.
Oh, so not.
Can I use my action when he comes around the corner to throw the oil at him?
Yeah, you're ready. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So did you want to do it when he was here or when he's here?
No, when he's farther back.
Further back. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and chuck that.
Let's see. That's just going to be a
D20 plus your dex bonus, if any, which I don't think you have any.
No.
Yep, you don't. Okay.
Is that creating any ground hazard of any sort?
You can throw it on the ground if you want. If you throw it on the guy, it creates a hazard for him. Wow, direct hit on him. Roll D8 for damage.
You ate him.
You got to do the one in front.
Oh.
You got to do the slash before the R.
Syntax. What's up with that?
I'm just going to write this down, man.
Oh, wow.
Oh!
Okay, so he comes running around and is like, kill them all! And then glass just breaks into his face. Shards of broken flesh in his eyes. The burning flame goes all over him. His hair catches fire, and then his tunic catches fire. And he screams and does like the stuntman tumble like this, and then topples over dead. His body is smoking. All right, you hear one of them shouts, "They're fireballing us!" Okay.
Morale checks, come on. Morale checks, come on. Oh my God, I hope so.
All right, so
Oh
this
my
guy
God.
comes around. Gwynfor, still incapacitated. Next one. Okay, so guy comes around. Avero.
Could I ask you something? Did you skip me?
I guess I did, Terenius. I'm sorry, I missed you. Yes, you're up.
Okay. Tyrannus would like to throw some military oil at the brigand.
Okay, do it.
Get a good line of fire. Toss
Yep.
it. Do I have a penalty?
No.
All right. Just straight up D20.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Direct hit on him. All right, give me D8 for damage.
Is this on the Brigand King again?
On the Brigand
Yeah.
King, yeah.
Oh,
All right, he is
just
now
different.
aflame, and he will take another D8 of damage next round. He is burning. Ah!
Nice.
He shouts, "Kill the wizard!" Okay. Avro, you're up.
I'd probably say keep ready.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not controlling.
Oh,
Avro.
Trinius,
That
you're
was just my
controlling
suggestion.
Avro. What do you want to do with
Right.
Avro?
Yeah, he's gonna ready. That's been working out for him so far.
Good. All right. So this brigand spearman, let's see. He just got ordered to kill. All right. But yep. He decides, he thinks, yep, clearly my boss doesn't want me to charge in here. Very dangerous. I'm going to just throw my spear at that wizard, and then maybe I might have to go get another spear. Okay. So here we go.
I think you might be at a negative or something.
Oh my gosh.
Shit.
Tyranius gets dropped to 3.
Tyrannus is
Baboom.
done.
Oh, savage.
All right, that's what we got the healer for.
Yep. Okay. And he says, "You see that, boss?" All right. So then we got a sleeping guy, and we got this guy back here. All right. So this guy is going to come rushing forward. And I guess he thinks, now it's time to break them. And he comes charging forward. Okay. So Avro is on hold. So go ahead.
Okay. He's gonna attack with the spear melee. Oh.
Oh, but you do double damage, so I don't know if that matters.
Oh, it's right. You do double damage because you charge. So roll another D6, Newton. Or Willie. There it is.
Oh.
Yep. All right. His O carries him onto your spear blade, and his body twitches, and then you shake him off like a fish off of bait. All right. Goes to Genevale.
All right, can she sidle to the left and shoot down this other corridor?
Sure.
Maybe shoot the guy with the torch.
This guy?
Blind him a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, whichever one has a torch.
Yep.
She is not good with a bow.
All right. So 10. Oh. He can't quite make it into range. Okay, so he gets there and he readies. He's oh no, he's in range of you. You're within 5 feet. Yep. Okay, so he's attacking Luz Ballas with his sword.
Luz Ballas ready?
Yes, he's ready.
Okay. Well, he misses Luz Ballas.
And Loose Balls gets to attack.
Yeah, well, Luz Ballas is readied with flaming oil. So do you want to try and hit this guy
No,
with flaming oil?
That was me. Luz Ballas is ready with the spear that he picked up.
Oh, that's right. Okay, make your attack, Luz Ballas. You should have gone first.
Where is?
You can just make his attack throw with his hand axe.
Okay.
Wow, there it is. Okay. He's got a strength of 13, so that's a big 5 points. Takes him out. Okay. Spits him on the spear. Revilla is up.
She is going to move Tyranius for first aid.
She moves next to Tyranius. Okay, so she's got 3 ranks of healing. And she got there within 1 round, so that is +2, so that's +5. But Tyranius is at more than half his negative hit points, so that's -2. So you're rolling at +3, Tyranius.
Oh, Tyranius, you're the hero. Go.
All right. So D20.
D20 +3.
Come on.
Oh,
Oh,
oh my god.
Oh,
disaster.
So you might
Okay,
still live because she's right there and she does have heal spells, but you are mortally wounded. You will die unless healed to 1 hit point within 1 round. And if you are healed, you need a month of bed rest.
Oh.
Now roll a d6 for your permanent wound.
But we're gonna. Okay. Is it the reward for the Brigand King?
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
700. It's 825.
We gotta
That'll
focus
pay
on.
all of our losses.
Gotta focus on him.
Roll a d6.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's good.
Nice.
All right. Well, could have been better. A puncture wound to the throat has left you mute and breathing through a hole. You cannot speak. You cannot cast spells. You cannot use magic items involving speech. And you have a -4 to reactions. Looks like you spell.
Oh.
There's a,
Tyranius says. He can't even say kill me.
so there's a way around this, except it's expensive.
Yeah.
And we have to have the right caster back in town.
There's a caster who can do repair, disability, and disfigurement. But you just don't have any money for it right now.
Are we going to be the adventurers that are like perpetually in debt? we make just enough to service the interest on our loans.
Maybe.
We gotta stop making these
Here's
ruinous
the loans paid off.
these loans that compound weekly.
All right. Well, that could have gone better. Brigand Swordsman is up next. And so he goes to there. Brigand Swordsman here. And that guy's asleep. All right. And the Brigand King is up. Now, the Brigand King is on fire.
The D8. So it's a D8 right now, right? He takes the D8 right now, doesn't he?
No, he'll take it on the throwers.
Throwers next round. Okay.
All right. So I believe. Well, let me double check the rules because things have changed. Okay. Yep. On the same initiative count the following round. Yeah. Okay. So Drusus decides to advance. He does not charge because he doesn't need to. He's not carrying a spear, and he doesn't want to get impaled.
But Avero's ready goes off again because he had the cleave on the previous.
Yes,
ready.
Avero's ready can go off as well as his.
Oh, nice.
All right. Who wants it?
Put him down, half hand.
You got it. Was that hit?
AC 3 hits for 9
Nice.
points. A savage hit. Okay, so you deliver what would be a blow against any ordinary warrior, but Drusus is a veteran of many fights, and he ducks back just enough that all you get is a long scratch down his face that adds to his collection of scars. And he smiles bloodily. But then Avro stabs him with a spear. Okay, Avro. And Avro just never misses. Wow. All right. So Drusus
That was awesome.
He's earning a
about
bonus.
to bring his blade down onto Haros Megavericos. Let's see how he would have done. And goes down like a chump anyway. All right, Drusus has dropped.
Yes, reward.
Okay.
I'd love to make it now.
All right. Luzbalis is up.
Is any? I think what we of us are going to do is to take. We take like a 5-step back and ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, Jenna's already acted this round, so she cannot.
Okay.
But she's
Well, then, in that, okay. Then my apologies. Then we'll stay where we are.
Stay where you are. Okay.
Yeah.
You're just ready for the.
But you're ready
for
the
the attack.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, Avarice, you're up.
All right. Avarice, seeing that danger is coming down the hallway, Will Robinson is going to move over here and pick a proverbial window between the ranks.
Yep.
And loose an arrow at these jackasses.
Okay. Oh, that's a good hit. He hits and kills.
Oh,
Solid.
nice.
Well done. Arrow shoots out right into the guy's nose, penetrates through the soft, fleshy cartilage and into the brain. He screams. Sinal fluid leaks out. Higlak is up.
All right. Higlak is going to remain ready for whatever's coming down the. We've still got a couple that are upright up here, so he's going to make.
No, these four are all the ones up there are asleep. The only one that you can see that's upright is this guy.
Okay. Then shit, he's going to chuck a spear at him.
Okay.
Nope.
All right, misses. Okay, he ducks under the spear. Okay, Zopiros.
So Pyros is going to delay his action.
Okay. All right. Another brigand swordsman makes his way around the corner. Castinus, you're readied.
And I yell out to them, "Your king is dead!"
Ah, okay. And Drusus does not shout, "No, I'm not." So that will force a morale check on them. Good call, Castinus. Very smart. Okay. So let's see how they are doing. All right. Let's see.
They just lost a couple of their number pretty hard.
Okay. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And 1, 2, 3. They don't outnumber. Okay. They're defending their lair. But their king is dead. Okay. All right.
Ooh. Oh, I think they're wavering at best, right? Like a 6 is a waver at best.
All right. Let's go to the next round of combat here.
Oh man, I remembered what the morale table is like. Oh man.
Okay, Revilla's
Remember
up.
6?
Oh, sweet.
Who's up?
Revilla is up, then Raymond.
Wait a minute. Did we even call if we were casting spells? Because if she was going to cast heal, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's fine. She's casting heal. Okay.
Yeah, and she's on Tyrannius.
Okay. Tyrannius, roll it. D6 plus 1. You need to get him to 1 hit point. He's at -3. Oh, all right. So you're back up to 1. You're back up to 1 hit point, Tyrannius. You do not die.
He was worth her
Hey.
25 gold.
She looks down at you. She says, "Now, aren't you glad you gave me the comp?" She tweets you on the nose.
Yes, thank you. You've earned my gratitude.
Actually, that comes out as,
Yeah.
Raymond Oris is up.
Oh man. I am not going to break formation right now. If one of you guys want to finish the remaining dude off, go ahead. But I'm gonna continue doing full defense here because I've got the spell running until I know what. Yeah. So
Jenna's up.
Yeah, I just realized she has a flask of oil. And she's
She
right
does.
next to a. She's right next to a torch
Yep.
on the wall. She's gonna light that thing and
Nice.
chuck it.
Okay, make the roll.
All right, that's 1d20, right?
It is.
Oh, and she has a does she doesn't does Dex bonus count?
Yeah, she has a dex bonus of +1. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I've never met someone who has such consistently bad luck in RPGs as you do,
Well,
Jonathan.
She's working with Avro, so
Yeah. All right.
Avro's getting all the good luck and
That's
she's getting all
true.
the bad.
Give me a D12 for scatter direction.
Scatter. Yeah, that's it. Might hit somebody else on the enemy side. Hopefully not.
Hopefully the right way.
All right. So it's scattering to the 1 o'clock direction, and roll 2 die 10 for me. Scatters 14 feet, so it goes crashes there. So this guy gets caught in the splash. Makes a save. Okay. Oil splashes against the wall harmlessly. All right. Avarice is up.
All right. Avarice is going to again light up a dude with his short bow.
Oh, hey.
Avarice takes out another dude. Jenna's like, you're so good at that. Higlak is up.
All right. Higlak is going to break ranks and go after this last spearman.
All right.
Well, I don't know what just happened to.
That was my fault. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead. The spearman sadly doesn't have a spear because he bravely chucked it. So
That might be enough to hit him, actually.
oh yeah, that's easily enough to hit because he charged. So he is killed. All right. So Higlak just runs forward with the spear. And you actually would have done even more damage because you did double damage on charging. Oh, no, you chucked your spear, didn't you, Higlak?
Hand axe, baby.
Hand axe. All right. So Higlak, you come charging forward with your hand axe. And it's actually not like a one-hit kill this time. You like hack him in the shoulder, and then you hack him in the jaw, and then you hack him in the ear. And, and he's already dead, but you just keep hacking, and he falls at your feet.
Okay.
All right. Next up, got some Brigand Swordsmen here. Okay. So Brigand Swordsman advances to attack Luzbalis. Luzbalis, you're readied.
Yep. Let me. Where is?
Oh, so close. Okay. So he hacks at Luzbalis. He hits Luzbalis, but only for 2 points of damage. The tough lumberjack grunts in pain, but stays in the fight. And he says, "You'll have to do better than that. I've fought trees tougher than you." Okay. Gwynfor, nope. Gwynfor's still down. So goes to this Brigand Swordsman. All right. So this Brigand Swordsman comes rushing forward, and he will attack Castinus.
No.
So Castinus, are you on hold?
Yes, from the last round.
All right. And so, what do you want to throw oil at him as he rushes in?
No, I threw my oil the last time. It's short sword.
Okay, got it. Hits AC 0, not enough. It bounces off his armor. He attacks you. Oh.
Oh my god.
Costas, are you down?
Castness drops to 0, and he cleaves into Luzbalis.
Son of a bitch.
And let's see, Luzbalis has AC 2, so Luzbalis also goes down. Hey.
All right.
All right, so that's no good. And he is out of cleaves, but he will step forward over the body, and he howls in victory. And he says, maybe I'm the new king! Okay. This is a
Brutal.
fierce and dangerous. Okay, next up. Where's this guy? Okay, so he's there. All right. He will rush to here and hack at Genevale.
This is crazy. This battle is freaking crazy. Oh my gosh.
Hits AC 2. It didn't roll it. Okay. No, he misses Genevale. Okay.
All right, she's both lucky and unlucky all at once.
All right.
And everybody she sees reminds her of her ex-boyfriend.
What is up with this? You don't have to pay dead minion. What?
It's true. All right. Tyrenius Orn is alive but hurt. Zopyros the Undying. Zopyros the Undying says, "This is the first time my employer's ever been in worse shape than me." And he kind of helps you get up.
Am I able to do anything?
You can move at half speed.
Okay, I'm gonna hand my my other flask of oil to Zopyros so he can throw it.
All right. Zopyros, you want to throw it?
He does want to throw it.
Okay. Throwing it here.
Let's see. Yeah, so I guess. Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, that's where I'm headed.
Okay.
I don't want my other compatriots.
All right. So you're throwing it in between to splash on these guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Go for it. Good enough. You only needed a 11 to hit. You got a 12. So each of them needs to make a saving throw. Fail.
Ooh.
Succeed. Fail. All right. So these two each take. Give me a D3 for damage.
Three.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that hurts. Okay. So both of the two brigands are caught in the fires, and they scream in agony.
Did they continue to burn, or is it because
No, not on splash, only on direct hit. Okay, Brogan's asleep. Okay.
We did start the fire.
He comes rushing up. Ever.
All right.
Yeah, the flank is where the action's at right now. So
Right. I feel like I need to get over there instead of just letting people come this way. So I'm going to run over and engage over here. So. And
All
then stabby.
Are you just a normal attack? You get +2 to hit and do double damage on a charge with spear, but your AC goes down by 2.
it's worth. It might be worth the risk just to break their flank.
Well, yeah. All right, I'm going to go for it, but I feel like it's reckless. There's a ton more coming. No, I'm just going to do a regular melee attack.
Okay. Okay. So Avaro comes forward and with legionary discipline plunges his spear into the brigand swordsman, who screams and dies, and you can step forward and cleave.
All right, see him again then. Now, would it be better to use short sword or spear? In the case of
there's no particular reason to switch to short sword now. Spear is your main combat weapon for most really skilled fighters until you get magic swords.
Sure. Well, not that great on my follow-up.
All right. Brigand Spearman. All right, let's see. This guy goes 8 feet and he charges to there. Okay. Haraeus.
All righty. Haraeus, hearing the din over yonder, is like, oh, hell no. He's going to go ahead and move there. And he will attack with his short sword.
Okay.
And
oh, there it is. There it is. All right, Haraeus kills another brigand. That can step forward. Go ahead.
And he will. He shall cleave.
Oh!
Yes.
Not enough damage, though.
Oh, that guy was on fire, maybe, I think, right?
One of them was.
Yep.
Let's see.
I think
Yeah, the two forward ones I think were on fire.
Yeah, this guy in front of me was on fire or burned at least.
Okay. We'll assume you hit the one that was evidently burning.
I always attack the weak ones.
Okay. Castinus, you're up. You're bleeding out, so we'll skip you for now.
Yep.
And we have one last brigand swordsman. And he will move here and he will attack Haraeus. And misses. Bounces off his armor. Okay. Goes to the next round.
On Crone, go fast.
And
Go
Jenna
Furious.
Vale up the round.
And can she drag, not check on, but drag Cassinus free so
Yeah, sure.
so the crone can check on him?
Yeah. Drag her
So
to
do
the
that.
throne.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I moved the wrong. No, that's right. I moved the right guy.
That was Cassinus, yeah.
Okay, so she drags, gets out of there. Okay. All right. Brigand Swordsman is up. He holds. Let me just mark him as holding. Okay. Revilla is up.
So if I'm at 0, do I need first aid?
You do. You do,
Okay.
but you get a big bonus on the roll. You get +5 for being at exactly 0. +2 because it's within West Round makes it +7. Revilla's healing makes it +10.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll D20 +10 as Revilla checks you out.
D20 plus 10. 30. Is it R then slash or slash then R?
Slash then R. Tension builds.
You said plus 10?
+10.
That's that chart. 36.
Oh, goes to 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
Nice.
That's good.
So you are in shock. You recover with 1 hit point. All you need is some magical healing and a night's bed rest, and you'll be. Give me a D6 to see what happened to you.
6.
And okay. So your ear was torn off. So you're at -1 to hear noise, -1 to surprise.
Okay.
What did you say?
You and Higlac are battle buddies.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
This is so
It's such a bloodletting, I know. Okay. Zapyros is up.
Oh god.
Can he run up there and let's is Lisbalas back? Drag him out of the way.
Yeah.
He could run up to him and grab him, but he's too far. He can't run, grab, and go back. So
I think in the interest of he's going to stay out of the fight. he's gonna delay his action for now.
got it. All right. So this brigand swordsman is attacking Haraeus. And he hits AC 5. And Haraeus has
Misses.
AC 6 because of his aura of protection and is missed.
Nice.
Okay. Avarice McCade is up.
All right. Avarice is going to over to here to have a nice clear line of sight with his bow, and he's going to see if he can't off another dude.
Okay.
No.
So you can't shoot into people that are in melee. So you wouldn't have been able to target any of these guys, and you could have targeted this guy, but you'd be at -4. In any case, you missed.
Yeah.
Okay. Avaro is up.
Okay, Avro's going to be stabbing the guy, the swordsman right in front of him.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, Avaro can't be too hard on Avaro, though.
He's getting tired. He's been killing a lot.
You have Castinus has just woken up. He's at 1 hit point. You can move at half speed, Castinus. You can stand up and move half speed.
Can I take any other actions?
No.
Okay.
I mean, you can talk.
Okay. Yeah, just stand up and hold.
Higlak.
Higlak, seeing 4 sleeping enemies ahead of him, is going to go up and perform coup de grace on these guys before they come.
Okay, so you go up, you coup de grace the first guy.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So I'm attacking Avaro with a brigand swordsman. Oh, there it is. Oh, but it's only 1 point. Okay. So Avaro takes 1 point of damage. It was a really well-placed shot, but the guy just was a little afraid of Avaro, and he didn't put his strength into it.
Tosses his head and glares at him.
Raymond, you're up.
All right, I will finally break this to lend my support over here to the flank.
Okay.
So let me see. I can get here. I suppose that's 20.
Yeah, and then
but
just
I can't get past.
Oh, no, you can.
Step between the gap.
Yeah.
So like right there.
Well, no, there's a
I
bad
can't see-
there's a bad guy there. So
Oh, there's the bad guy because I can't see. I actually can't see the bad guy tokens. I just see their labels.
really? Oh, weird. Okay.
Yeah. That's fine. All right, I'll hit the guy that's I guess to my corner then.
Okay. He's right here.
All right, let's do this.
Raymond the Crusader rushing in.
Ramana!
Oh, okay. The brigand dances backwards, and your blow misses him. Okay, that guy's asleep. So this guy's up, and he attacks Haraeus. This Ballus bleeds out. Tyrannius Orn. Anything? You can move half speed and talk. No. Okay.
He's trying to decide if he's going to go. I'm going to head up into the hallway.
Okay. So. All right. Haraeus, you're up.
Haraeus is going to attack the guy in front of him.
Okay.
That hit AC4.
AC4 is a hit for 2 points of damage. Guy's still in the fight, but wounded. Okay, so now it's 1, 2, 3, 4 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 that they can see. Okay.
They can see.
So they are group has
We lost a leader.
lost one or more with starting creatures -2.
Oh, it's being a negative, maybe.
Okay. All right. They are beginning to falter. They now have attack throws and saving throws and so on.
Nice.
Okay, the creature stops faltering if at the end of their initiative they are no longer engaged by any enemies. Okay, very good. All right, we go to the next round. All of them declare fighting withdrawals. But sadly for them, Avaro the Destroyer is first.
So he continues to engage them, press the attack with the spear.
Good, good.
Oh,
Oh, AC 0 doesn't hit. Okay. Ravila the Crone is up.
Can she attend to Luzbalis?
Yes, she can. Okay. So
It'd be safe now too, since they're withdrawing.
So
Yep.
Luzbalis, unfortunately, is at negative 6, so that's going to be -2. You didn't get to him within one round, so no bonus, and he has no hit die bonus. So Luzbalis is at D20 -2. Oh, but she has +3 healing, so D20 plus 1.
D20 plus 1.
$14. Okay, and roll a D.
All right.
All right. So he gets a puckered scar from a puncture wound. He
Not
is
bad.
in critical shape. He will die unless healed to 1 hit point within a day and then needs 1 week of bed rest.
Okay.
Okay, so,
Sounds familiar.
yeah, not too bad. Okay, I've got a brigand swordsman, and I guess he'll step forward and he will attack. Attack Avaro. Misses. Okay. Horaeus is up.
All right. Let's see. Horaeus is going to attack the wounded guy in front of him.
Okay. Misses.
And misses.
All right. Okay, brigand swordsman is attacking. Actually, no, I'm sorry. He is. I forgot. I made a mistake. That guy did not. That guy was supposed to do it. He had declared a fighting withdrawal. He's actually withdrawing. So this guy is 10, 20, 30. He withdraws to there. Okay. Avarice is up.
Avarice is.
You can shoot now.
Yeah.
Right?
Can
They're
I
not in here.
Yep.
hit one of those guys? All right.
Sure.
He's going to light him up with his bow.
Get over to there. Oh, and he does light him up. 2
And does 2.
Oh, the guy only had 2 left because he got slashed by fire
Nice.
earlier. And he drops. Okay. Sensing weakness, Avarice plunges the arrow and it hits the man's exposed belly where the armor got burned away. Higlak is up. So Higlak, you are killing another dude.
Yep.
Okay. Brigand Spearman sleeping. Luzbalis hurting. Raymond.
I can't see the target. Can I charge one of the guys that's withdrawing and within?
No, you can't. There's still enemies in front of you, so you'd have to just.
Oh, there is?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll attack the one that's in front of me then.
Okay.
Yeah, so I didn't realize that. Boom! Let's go!
Do it. Oh.
so close.
All right. Clangs off his leather armor. Okay. Gwynforge down. Destrius.
Which is a little ironic, but you know.
Okay. Castinus, are you doing anything?
No.
Okay. So Pyrrhus.
So Pyrrhus is going to run up into the hallway to the north.
Okay. Run. Literally run.
He's intending to. Well, he's going to go to try to close the distance to those slumbering enemy.
Okay.
Gonna be like knife.
All right.
Yeah, dagger action.
Is Genevale up? Genevale?
Can she take a step over and try to shoot the guy who's around the corner, retreating? With
She
her
can
bow?
do so. She can do so. -4 to hit because of all the friendlies in the way.
No, I haven't dissuaded her before, so one of
Nope.
these days.
That's right. All right. It's a miss.
Closer this time, though.
Yeah, she's definitely. I'm improving, she says. All right. This guy hacks at Haraeus again.
I thought he was making a retreat.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. You're right.
And he
Yeah.
missed.
Yep. 10, 20, 30. So he retreats. Yep. Okay. Tyrannius Orn.
Tyrannius is going to move up and towards this area as well.
Okay. So Tyrannius, even in your incapacitated, and if you'd like, coup de grace this guy.
Yeah, he'll do that.
Okay. All right. And last brigand swordsman falls back to here. Okay. So, all right. All right. So,
Oh wow, morale broke.
okay.
If that's a morale check, I'm guessing it is. But
Yeah, it is. Okay, so one of the brigand swordsmen says, he says, if you let us live, we'll show you where Drusus's treasure is.
Cassinus, you wanna chime in on this?
Yeah. What is how many, Alex, how many are left?
3.
Yeah. What's the Yes, let's do it.
Okay.
that's a Cassius is thinking about the dead.
All right.
It's like
They lower their weapons and toss them at your feet in the ancient style of defeated soldiers.
All right.
Spoke the magic words, treasure.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay. So they say, well, I guess follow us.
We'll separate them
Okay.
and guard them individually.
All right. Fine.
Shake and search them for hidden weapons.
All right. So you search them for hidden weapons. All of them had a dagger in their boot. You take that off, and they kind of give you a. I wasn't planning. I forgot I had it, honestly. Yeah,
Right.
It is.
Hey,
Okay.
there's a spearman up there.
He's a sleepy. He gets killed.
Oh.
Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of pluck you guys up here. Which is where they take you.
and we search the bodies as well. Gather up bodies for search, especially Drusus.
Do you want to search their bodies now, or do you want to follow them into this treasure area first?
We could have a couple of people just start searching the bodies, right?
Yeah, totally.
Especially Drusus.
Okay, so
And
Avarice will make a point to do some searching.
All right, very
we
good.
need to take his we need to take his head too.
All right. So
Whatever's customary to prove that he's dead.
brilliant. So Avarice cuts off Drusus's head. So Avarice, the first thing you notice is that Drusus is carrying an Aran cavalry sword with an engraved orichalcum blade that reads "More" in classical Aran. He is wearing what looks like a well-made suit of chainmail armor, and he has a key in his pocket.
I will take all of those things.
All right. Meanwhile, the rest of you guys have been brought up to the north, and It's a large chamber, about 100 feet wide and 30 foot long. It's entirely faced with glazed brick veneer. The northern wall is adorned with a mosaic of figures, but unfortunately it's badly broken and cracked, used to play darts on, so it's impossible to make out what this ancient mosaic was. The western wall has a door that is boarded and spiked shut from this side. So the bandits boarded up the door and spiked it shut, or someone did. The eastern wall has collapsed into rubble, spilling brick, limestone, and granite inward. And then amidst the rubble, there are 3 barrels and 3 crates. And one of the brigands says, "That's liquor and glass. We stole it from some merchants." The rest of the room is taken up with furniture. There's a dozen pallets arranged in a semicircle by the crates and barrels. There's a pair of 20-foot-long tables that runs lengthwise through the room's center, and there's pottery lamps stationed on the tables to illuminate the room. The tables are surrounded by benches and folding stools, and there's a large high-backed wicker chair on the western edge. He said, "That was Drusus's seat." And one of the surviving brigands says, "You can see his chest behind his seat."
Right.
Is it trapped?
Probably.
But we don't know.
Is it
Avarice is
I got a rasp.
They kind of be like, probably Drusus was the trapping sort.
Do we know? I mean, Avarice has the key, and even if we don't know that he has the key, he would be the one that would open it, search for traps anyway. So we have to wait for him.
Okay, no problem.
So I mean, we'll start searching.
Or you could just holler for me.
First, maintaining proper security on the surrendered brigands. If we should probably tie them up. Start searching the room for other areas too, or other treasure that they may have hidden away.
All right. I mean, it's a big room, so it takes search a 10-foot square per person. So if you guys want to spread out through the room and search, you can do that.
Does anyone else need first aid that we're not attending to before we get that far?
No, everyone who needed first aid has gotten it. Yeah.
The only one who's still in jeopardy is Les Ballast, right?
Who's
Who
Ballast? He needs to be
within a
healed
day.
by tomorrow. Yeah.
So I think Raymond won't search for treasure himself.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to speak with the prisoners.
Okay.
Men have done grave evil, casting your lot with the forces of chthonic darkness. You must repent and renew your loyalty to the Imperial faith. That way, when we return to town, we may speak well of you and seek the legate's mercy for you.
You said you were going to spare our lives. There was nothing about taking us to town. They'll kill us. That's not sparing our lives. That's executing us.
Do you want us to keep silent? Let no one know that you have survived?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay.
I think we should honor we should honor our word to them and let them survive.
Swear sacred oaths that you will never raise your hand against civilization again.
Ooh, okay. Give me a reaction roll, Newton. I want to see if they succumb to your majesty.
All right. Let's see. /R2d6 plus 2, right?
Yeah, because of your high charisma, right?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, plus 2. All right, let's go. Wait, hold on. Right there. Did it roll? Yeah.
Yeah, they do. So they all get down on their knees, and one of them says, "Mighty priest of Turus," he looks at your holy symbol, "of Aminar, we totally vow to support your worldview forever. Amen. Amen. Yep. I'm in. Yep.
All right.
Totally.
Now know that if you break these oaths, Heaven shall punish you if man's hand does not.
They kind of look at each other and says, "Yeah, I think I've seen enough chthonic stuff to last me a lifetime. I'm gonna go to Sifron and do something smart there." "Yeah, that sounds good. I hear Sifron. I hear they're hiring." Yeah, yep. They all kind of nod. All right.
Ask
so in the
them if there's
meantime-
any other.
That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to do. Gotta spread the faith, you know.
Raymond, any other danger to us imminent?
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Now, speak truth. What allies do you have that would come to this area?
None really. The Beastmen don't like Drusus too much, and him neither like them. Once in a while, he'd go down to see the lady below, but that's about it.
And this spiked door here, what did you spike it against? Who's on the other side, or what's on the other side?
They're pale and nervous, and they say, "The Walking Dead."
Who commands them?
Well, not us. They tried to eat us. That's why we locked the door.
Okay. It is good that you speak this.
Honestly, I couldn't tell you why we're here. I guess I just felt compelled, you know? Kept having these dreams. Yeah, I had those dreams too. Oh, yeah.
See, it is never well to side with the forces of darkness. It weighs on your soul.
I mean,
Be thankful that we saved you from everlasting darkness.
I'm not sure that we sided with darkness. I mean, we were sort of on darkness's payroll. I think he thinks we're dark. All right. Yep. Those days are behind us, sir. Okay. So, your search does not reveal anything hidden.
Or is it?
Did
Sorry, go ahead.
Avarice rejoin us so that he can search and open the chest?
Avarice has by now rejoined you, yes.
Okay,
He also share the fact. He also let us know what the loot was.
I do let you know that I looted off a nice set of chainmail, a cavalry sword, and the key, ostensibly for this chest. I'm going to check it first.
Okay.
I speak classic Orin. Can I understand what the sword says?
Yes, of course you can. Mur Sorsan means death to sorcerers.
Oh wow!
That might be useful. We might want to get that checked out. Alex, you want a
Yep, blind gem roll. Yeah.
blind GM roll? Okay.
It costs money to check a sword out or any magic item or potential magic item, so you might want to just experiment with it.
Mm-hmm.
And if it has a command word associated with it, then I don't know how we figure that out without paying for it. But it costs money. So
Do I feel anything from this sword if I approach it
No.
without touching it?
No, you don't. Neither does Gwynfor.
And if if
for
I'm
magic
reading-
weapons, it's a little easier because you use it and you know. But
If I'm reading this right, Alex, it says roll 1d20 plus 2 for the searching.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay. All right. So, Avarice, there is in fact a trap. If the lock is picked, it releases a poison needle that shoots into the hands of the interloper. However, the trap is not triggered if you use the key.
Okay. Then I will use the key to open said chest.
So you pop the chest, and you discover the chest has 250 gold pieces. It has 500 electrum pieces. It contains a carefully wrapped trinket of shells worth 150 gold pieces, and 6 glass prisms worth 50 gold pieces each. Finally, there is a bone scroll case.
Ooh.
for you mage types, but you know, so Bone scroll case. Looks suspect to me.
I suggest we load all this loot up on the donkey.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
And then exfiltrate.
All right. Are you guys going to do anything with the barrels of fine liquor and the crates of glassware, or just leave it behind?
Yeah, we could.
Well, we can carry
try
it.
to take those.
The crates of glassware are 5 stone each, so you could. The barrels of fine liquor are 16 stone each, so if you're going to carry those, you'll be very slowed down.
Yeah, we can put those on the donkey.
Ask the brigands how they got them in here.
Oh, we carried them. They were on a wagon originally, but we don't have the wagon anymore.
So you carried them in manually.
Yeah, 2 men each.
You know what the fates were of the merchants?
Maybe we
Are they
could.
dead?
Oh, yeah.
No harm. I'm just asking.
They were sent to the ziggurat.
Ziggurat.
Yeah.
Is that down in the temple?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
So we gotta wait on that.
Do you know how to get there?
Sure don't. Drusus took them. Said we didn't need to know.
And is there anything of value on that your comrade, your fallen ones that weren't so lucky as you carry on their person? Coin or other valuables that will aid our cause?
Not too much. Drusus said it was one for all for one. I think that kind of just meant he kept most of the treasure.
Right.
I mean, there was some grain and wine in the rec room, and and I guess there's probably some silver coins in the sleeping alcoves, but not much.
I definitely think we should search the sleep for any silver coin.
Jury Riga sled.
And these
donkey.
3 guys, you know what? They look like manual labor to me. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah,
that's true.
And other than that, I would probably say just make sure that we have at least a spear per non-pacifist and 1 spear per person who could theoretically use it. I can't, and neither can the crone, but I think everybody else can potentially.
Okay.
Well,
So,
actually, the mages can't either. So.
all right. So, well, each of them then will pick up a crate of glassware, or you could have 2 of them carry a barrel of fine liquor and 1 carry a crate of glassware.
What's the
I think the glassware might
value?
be more expensive.
Can Cassinus help us figure that out?
Castinus knows. The barrels of fine liquor are 200 gold pieces, but they weigh 16. The crates of glassware are 100 gold pieces and 5 stones. So the crates of glassware are more valuable by weight, but the barrels of fine liquor are more valuable overall.
I think what we do is we get these guys to carry some stuff for us, have them collect up their belongings, and then before they get to we abandon them before they get to town so that they can't turn on us, but we can still, like Trini said, keep our word to them and we do whatever. And then I say that we bury or we hide the liquor, and on our next foray, hope that it's still there.
Okay.
Can we recruit them?
Yeah, you can try and recruit them at this point if you'd like, as henchmen.
Raymond, what say you? You've assessed their character.
They seem contrite enough. Worth saying. It is worth asking.
Could use soldiers.
Yeah. Right.
Where is Avarice right now? I see him. So if you guys just want to follow real quick, so I'm going to show you guys. So one of the guards, it's just a lot simpler to move 1 character. Right. So Avarice to here, and then up here, and then up here, and up here. And he kind of guides you around to the sleeping alcoves.
Okay.
Okay. And here you're able to gather a total of 176 silver pieces. Okay.
Not bad. Some living expenses.
All right. And then down here, they take you into the rec room. The rec room is the southeastern portion of the room is collapsed. It's filled almost half the floor with chunks of stone and rubble. The remainder is a makeshift kitchen and rec room. You see the planks from the captured wagon have been turned into a long table, and some of the larger stone chunks have been adopted as stools. Pottery lamps that keeps the room lit, and then, although they're not currently lit because there's no one eating there. And scattered among the rubble are 20 bags of grain and 20 bottles of vinegary wine. The grain is probably not worth tearing. It's 80 stone for 10 gold pieces each.
No.
But the wine is 1 gold piece per bottle if you want to take the wine.
I think with what we've got in the treasure chest, what we've got with armor, a couple of weapons, with wounded people, with the donkey. I think we've if we get all the treasure.
Yep. So don't worry about so not going to worry about the grain.
No.
And you said you are going to take the wine out, but you're going to leave it behind for now.
Well, I think what we will try to do is we'll try to cache the liquor, the wine, and as much as we can, if we can conceal it inside the big room as best as we can.
Okay, so you're just going to conceal it in the big room.
Yeah.
Okay, so the wine, liquor, and grain. Okay.
And then we'll bring more pack animals or something like that next time.
Yep.
To help with that. But,
all right.
Then someone suggested recruiting. So yeah, I mean, why not? Let's see if we can. These guys would count as fighter types or
level 1 fighters.
They were level 1.
Yeah, they were cleaving.
Right. They were cleaving. Okay, might as well see if we can recruit at least one of them, or if not one, at least all of them. Maybe, who knows? Might turn out to be something.
All right. Well, go ahead and roll to recruit, Raymond.
All right. Uh, 2d6.
2d6.
Right. Oh. Oof. Great.
Okay, the first guy says, I think I'll just take my freedom, but thank you for the offer.
All right. Second guy.
He says, judging by the bloodshed you guys have suffered, I think it's a little too dangerous for me. I'm going to find it easier.
Third guy is.
Third guy. He's like, nope.
All right. That's fine.
That's all right, gentlemen.
Rethink my life.
You'll be happy to give us a hand with this loot, and we're happy to let you go once we have it out of here. And by out of here, I mean near town.
They clear the forest.
Yeah, they're happy to help you with the loot. Okay, so exit through these big bronze double doors, which you wisely had closed. That was a good call, whoever did that.
That would be Hastinus, I believe.
You've formed up into some semblance of a marching order. You're moving slow. And let's see if you have an encounter on the way out.
Oh, no random encounter.
Encounter comes on a 5 or 6. Okay. So you guys make your way out. And that is a good stopping point for the session. So next session, you can make your way back home and enjoy the glorious fruits of your success.
Hopefully, we've got enough loot to pay to repair some bodies, as well as pay off debt.
Oof. With the debt, by the time we get back, assuming no further incidents, the debt's like 450. Is that?
Yeah, you have enough to pay off your debt, and you have at least one at least one magic item. You don't know what's in the scroll yet. So you can always sell magic items for money or give them or donate them to charity.
Yeah.
Is the chain armor is the chain armor magic, or is that just normal, just nice armor?
You don't know.
Oh, we don't know. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Awesome.
No, all right. Awesome. Well, great session, guys. That was your tactics were much really hard fought fight. But good call on guarding the second flank and getting those burning oils thrown. Perfect placement on the spell, Willie. You couldn't ask for a better drop zone.
And wow, what an impact!
Yeah.
It really helped.
Really helped. So awesome. Well, this will be big session.
Yep.
You can buy some better armor, get yourselves beefed up.
Healed up.
3 weeks in the hospital, I think.
A month.
A month for me.
Yep. Yeah. Well, you can actually improve that by getting the mortal wound healed. So
Yeah.
if you go back.
It's just a little pricey.
Yeah, it is pricey. Yeah. So, all right, guys. Well, great session. Sorry we ran a little late, but it was, I guess, inevitable with all the technical problems. We will be back in 2 weeks.
It was worth it to roll that no encounter on the way out. So.
Oh,
Yes.
Good.
Oh,
Yeah. Like,
yes. We survived.
every single person carrying loaded down with treasure, and you're just like, God, nobody come out the door. Nobody come out the door. Oh my God.
Totally.
So good. All right, I'm stopping the recording, and the Grey Brotherhood will reunite in 2 weeks.
All right.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, all.
Night.